Sleep in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Going back.
Hey guys, it is Nadia. Oh,
My thing was muted. Sorry, guys.
it is Nadia.
And Julia. And we're back. Oh, no, I can't talk.
I'm
So,
back.
She's back. I was here yesterday. So today is our second day of shooting our SYWAT of the first one of the season. Yesterday was her first time ever shooting SYWAT.
Well, okay.
In Louisiana, they don't have SYWAT.
We have Shoot Your Way Across the Bayou. So,
Boo.
but it's not 5
I'm
spots.
joking. We love.
It is
Louisiana.
not 5 spots. So
They don't have 5 spot?
we did a 3 spot. We did Vegas round for Shoot Your Way Across the Bayou, which
This is the first time I'm
it
here.
kind of makes sense because it's right before Vegas starts. It ends.
Oh, yeah.
So it was good practice. And I did 5 spot like once a year for the last like 3 years. So 5 spot is definitely like a new thing that I have to get used to, but I'm definitely doing better than
Someone
I've
moved
been
my
doing
chair.
last year.
There we go.
And hopefully guys, the 300 is going to be here today.
Whoa!
Or
We have
tomorrow.
a 300. We have a 300 not a sticker. It's like a stamp, and you get it on the wall. But we forgot the staple gun, so we can't really put it on the wall right now.
I'm just waiting for that 300. I'm waiting for it.
It'll come.
It will come. I have the determination that it will be here either today or tomorrow. I will shoot until I get one. I told my dad that too. Like, I've signed up 4 times for this week.
She's crazy. Okay, so we have Matt shooting right now. I need a paper because some of these kids are new, and I need a paper. I had a paper last night that told me that's people from yesterday's.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, I think I'm pretty.
I know a lot of people that are shooting again.
Yes, I know a lot of people shooting it, but there's some people that I don't know their names, and
Yeah, I don't know his name, but that looks like my mom's arrows, to be honest. He's shooting really good. My mom shot amazing as well too. That's her best she's ever shot at 290. I think the last time she shot was like I don't even want to say it. Like, I don't even want to guess it because I feel like if I guess it wrong, she's like, "You think I shoot that bad?" But she shot so good.
So I'm
yesterday.
pretty sure this is Lindsay McPherson. She shoots freestyle limited. Wait, no. Wait, yes. I'm looking at the paper because half of it has it from yesterday, half of it's today.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
that is Lindsay. She shoots youth and she's freestyle limited. Oh, yesterday I learned what bare bow and bare bow recurve. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
The bare bow is just like a bow that's like bare, and then bare bow recurve is a recurve that doesn't have any weight on it.
They all look the same. They all look the same.
Oh, I guess John Michael's shooting in.
Yeah, he's shooting.
I don't know these things, guys.
I just talked to him.
Oh, so the girl who's shooting beside John Michael, that is Julia Kim. We have the same name.
Julia is so excited when someone has like the same thing as her. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, we have the same bow.
'Cause, like,
we have the same name.
I
we have
know. I love twinning with people. It's just the funnest thing ever. She also has a brother named Daniel.
Does he shoot?
Yes, he's shooting. You can see. He's the second to the left.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're twins. I thought they were twins, but they might not be. Julia looks older though.
Probably. Definitely, like with girls, like they always look older, and then
I know.
once they,
My brother is like 2 years older than me, and everyone thinks I'm older. So
and once they hit like the boys hit puberty, it's just like they grow like a
know.
tree.
Ryan was so short like 2 years ago, and now he's like so tall, and I'm like, where did this come from?
Noah's shooting today too.
We have Mr.
Dakota.
Miss Sweden, Dakota.
Dakota shot yesterday as well. He shot so good yesterday. He shot 59 X's. And man, I wish.
I wish.
It's going to happen one day, guys. It will happen. I like how y'all were talking about yesterday about the green bell. Y'all called us the green bell because
What do you mean?
Dakota's bow was green, and then the girl next to him's bow was green.
Oh,
And then
Haiti?
I was thinking about it. I was like, my favorite color is like sage green. So. Also, I'm gonna note on yesterday's broadcast because why not? So your mom was like, "Why does she shoot gum?" And I literally I do the exact same thing. It's like
You put it on the top of your mouth.
well, I put it
yeah.
on the side, and it's just
yeah.
I just know what to do.
Yeah.
The minute I pull back, I put it on the side, and it's just but I got so nervous on my practice round that I swallowed my first piece of gum.
I've done that before on accident. Okay, so I was told the gum stays in you for 7 months.
Oh well,
But I'm
it's
pretty
in there.
sure that's not true. But
If it is, then it's definitely gonna be there. Yeah, gum is really hard to digest.
but it's like sugar.
No, it's like a I was about to say
Latex.
latex. I mean, kinda. Well,
Yes, we're not chewing latex. So you have Mr. and Miss Whedon. Or Wheaton.
Ellie's
I'm
shooting
sorry.
too.
My accent gets in the way.
That's Mr. Lee
Mr. Lee.
and Ellie in the background
Oh.
with Noah. So this is their first practice round. I'm pretty sure this is their first
Yes,
practice
you
round.
get, like we said yesterday, you get 2. Oh, this microphone is too close. Sorry. You get 2 official practice ends, and then you start the 12 ends of just official shooting.
And they started at 10, so
10?
they're about 10 minutes in.
Okay. Thank you.
We just got
Scott
the list
brought
of
us
everybody.
our list. Okay.
'Cause we're
So her name
terrible at-
was Lindsay. Her name was. Oh wait,
Lindsay.
no.
She's on Bell 1, Target ABC. Target C. Bell 1, Target C.
Oh, it said said a guy's name was Lindsay McPherson, but it's Hudson McPherson.
Oh. So what's her name?
I don't know. I think her name is. Oh, her name's Ashlyn.
Okay. And is that her
Oh.
mom shooting as well?
I think so, and I think so. Let me see. I'm gonna look down the list. Yes, her mom Karen is shooting as well.
Aw.
It's like you and your mom,
Cute little
mother-daughter
bond.
duo.
No, yesterday, guys, my mom. So I dropped my first 4, I think, in the 3rd round, and I laughed it off. I was in a really good mood yesterday, so I was laughing and I was playing around, just having fun, you know. And my mom's like, "Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me," because she could have shot a 300 yesterday. To be honest, she was in a really good groove. The best I've ever seen her shoot, to be honest.
She's gonna watch this and get mad at you.
No, she was really good. But she's been practicing and working her butt off too. So every time we shoot, she's shooting instead of just watching. And she did one lesson with Dakota. I think that helped too. But
Oh, see, Jacqueline learned how to do new shots. Look.
oh, that's cool. Oh, I saw that yesterday. I was like, what the heck? From the ceiling?
I know, I didn't know we had a camera up there.
Me either.
My mom was like, "How do you think we got all the shots?" I was like, "I don't know."
When I go shoot down there, I'm gonna look.
I know. I'm gonna look up now and try to find it. So the tall guy in the A&M shirt is Ryan, as you probably know. Then in the white shirt was Ivy. Then you have Ryan's little sister, Ellie. She's so tiny.
But yeah, once I dropped that 1-4, it was funny because the next round, my dad dropped a 4. And then the next round, my mom dropped a 4.
Oh my goodness, you started it all.
My dad was like, "You have bad karma." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm over here laughing. And every time I looked back at him to see because I didn't know if he was shooting or not. So every time I looked back to see him, I was laughing at him and having fun. And he was just thinking I shot really bad. I'm like, no.
No.
Because usually when I look back and laugh, I'm shooting bad. But I'm not. I was just I was shooting really good. It's probably the best mood they've seen me in a long time.
So I accidentally pulled the wrong lever on my chair, and it went all the way down.
Oh, look at David Allen and Noah. For Jovet, Noah actually dressed up like David Allen, and
Yes.
I wish he would have worn that
And I was
costume
the
right
first
now.
one to guess that it was David Allen. So proud of myself. I was like, that's my bestie right there. I know him. So we have Mr. Ellis right there. Then we have, let me see. I think his,
He looks like he's shooting 5.
here, wait,
bottom.
let me see. Yes. So Jeremy Woodruff.
This is I was talking to Noah's dad yesterday, and he was like, "This is one of the biggest shoots there is. Like, he's never seen so many people sign up for SYWAT, which it's a biggest shoot. Period. Everything's bigger in Texas. Our SYWAT shoots, we had about like 20 people, and that's it. Like,
Well, A&M is a lot bigger, so
oh yeah,
that's
that
I
too.
guys, A&M is so much fun. I love it.
I hope so. I'm still signed up to shoot 3 days,
She
3
signed
times a
up
day.
3 times in one day. That's
I'm
gonna suck
still
so
signed
bad.
up to shoot that. Which we kind of need to figure out if I am or not, because we need to get a hotel room if I have to shoot.
Another day.
Yeah.
You can just stay with me.
Where are y'all staying?
I
In a
don't even-
hotel?
My mom's judging, so they paid for it.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
So I'm pretty sure that is. Actually, I don't know whose that is. I'm thinking that's Matt's.
I would say
Yes,
so.
I think that's Matt's.
Because he's the one that shoots the little arrows, but he shoots a 5-spot.
Yes.
Recurve. Or is that what would he? Ooh. Boy, shooting better than me.
That's what I say all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I love this.
That's
girl's-
Manuela.
I love her accent so much.
Oh,
her and her
yes.
mom's accent.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. And her bow.
It's pink, guys. Who doesn't love pink?
I used to hate pink, but I'm getting into that girly phase that, like, I just love it now.
Pink, pink, pink. There's a song where it's like, I forgot. Linda
Pretty
and
bow.
Heather, best friends. And it has like glitter and everything, and it's like pink. Okay, Joe said, oh, it's Joe. It's our Joe head coach, Joe. He said, nice shots, Larry.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I like to call him JoJo. He kind of doesn't even mind, to be honest.
No.
He just goes with it.
I
Oh,
just go, I always call him Joe.
He's so funny because whenever we had the Texas Ringer at practice, whenever you were talking about his shoes, he was like, I shot 5 X's, and you want to talk about my shoes? He was like, Julia, you want to talk about my shoes?
Yes, I love shoes, guys.
But
I
he
love
shot
shoes.
5 X's. He was like, you need to go on my target.
Sorry, Joe.
He's so funny. Dakota. And who is that next to him on the left?
4B. Helena. That's
a pretty name. Also,
Looks like she shoots recurve, freestyle limited recurve.
I know y'all missed me, guys. It's okay.
And
I really wasn't even gonna do the broadcast.
I'm joking.
I wasn't gonna do the broadcast
I had fun with my
today
mom.
because I really wanted to. What?
I had fun with my mom.
Okay, go get your mom.
She was gonna do it, but then you showed up. Joking, guys. I love Nadia.
I wasn't gonna do it because I
Your chair's on
wanted
the thing.
I wanted to test out some things on my bow, but I didn't want to stress too much about my shots. And
No
just
stress in here.
Kind of just wanted to relax. I shoot tomorrow, guys, too. So
Who's
it just
who's
if I don't
Connor?
If I don't shoot today, then
Oh, I thought you said Connor.
no.
You said kind of. It sounded like Connor.
I shoot today and then tomorrow, so I'll be here
I shoot tonight and then tomorrow.
tonight.
At
Like
2.
That's the evening.
The evening.
Oh my gosh, guys! So I decided that I kind of want to bring out my.
There's Keegan. I haven't seen Keegan in so long. Keegan loves my jokes, guys. He's the one
sure
who
he
started
does.
my jokes at outdoor.
He has really nice hair.
I know. It's like awesome.
I love that hair.
He's growing the mullet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Joe said, "Good luck, guys."
Thank you, Joe. I decided.
I don't know if he was talking to us. But
I decided
Oops.
that I wanted to bring out my little Cajun accent whenever my mom's like doing the gumbo, cause like I say mesha a lot.
What the heck? What's that?
It's like mesha. You never heard somebody say that, like mesha? You want some gumbo? Like,
no.
man, that's Cajun right there. Like I used to
Yeah.
always say that in my high school. I was like mesha,
Who's Mesha?
mesha.
Who is that?
It's nobody. It's just like
What does it
like I would say like
mean?
mesha, like mesha. Mesha, like it.
What is it supposed to mean?
It's hard to explain if you don't know it. Like you know, like whenever you see a baby, like oh Mesha.
no. I just go, oh, it's a baby. And then
Well, that's basically
okay.
what it means.
Scott said I have ADD. Okay, I don't really know what it means, but anytime I see a baby or a dog, and even if I'm in mid conversation, I have to point it out, and it's really bad though.
Nice shot.
I
That
thought
was
you
John
said
Michael.
Mesha again. I was like,
Oh, he's shooting one more.
guys,
arrow.
if anyone knows what Mesha means, please tell me.
Mesha.
That's what I said.
You never heard that, Jack? Okay, y'all
No.
Texan. Y'all don't have that.
Born
accent.
and raised, baby.
You don't have those accents. Y'all have more
No.
of a country accent than
Yes,
a Cajun
I say
accent.
here.
Nice. I think John Michael is testing out his arrows to see which ones are good. Because that one arrow flew off and then... But he said that yesterday. He had one shot that, like, went crazy.
That's why I always like number my arrows, so if I know which one's
Yeah.
like shooting off.
He had one shot that went crazy and he thought it could have been his arrows. Like, hit that one arrow that went off.
I hate when that happens.
Man, I was hitting my arm so bad yesterday, and every time I hit a 4, I only hit 3/4, but every time I hit a 4, it was hitting my arm like bad.
You could be rolling your shoulder, like rotating your shoulder. That's what I was doing.
Well, is it Mr. Keith? No, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Keith was like, he was like giving me some advice. He was like, it could be your stance, it could be just your arm, the way it's on the rest, and I fixed them, and I was hitting like all X's after that. So I'm definitely having to do that and stay strong this time to make sure I get them in there. Because I'm just looking for all white. That's it.
Oh, white,
All white.
baby.
X's come. All white. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I can literally have a 300 with no X's and I will be okay.
Okay, so you know how Matt shoots like the 5 spot with the tiny arrows? So I don't know if he shot his 300 yet, but I don't know if he has. I feel like he's going to get it this year.
Oh, yeah,
For
he's really
sure.
good.
If he doesn't, I'm going to be upset with him.
But
But-
if he doesn't get 300, it's going to be really close.
It's going to be really, really close.
And to get almost a 300 for a shooter like him.
Coco, I think,
like, with
shot
that
a
bow?
300 with like on a 5 spot.
Like, that is crazy.
Yeah. It's like, I wish I could do that. But
That is
unfortunately,
crazy.
we can't.
We can.
I
can.
I can't.
We can.
No, not with a recurve. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, hey, I don't need that negative positivity. We
No,
can.
with the recurve,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't.
no. If you give me a recurve, I'm not even going to hit the target. I'm going to hit the wood.
Same. I'm gonna hit the wood.
I have to be at Vegas, I have to be literally 5 feet away from the target to shoot a recurve.
Oh yes. I would be struggling.
Because for Meet the Pros, we shoot recurves. And I'm like 5 feet away.
I did that one time, and then I met them all, and then I
We
was
go
like,
every year, but
okay.
really we don't even go for the pros, to be honest.
this is a
we
practice.
just go. We just go to like shoot with them at the end because you have to wait. It's usually it takes about an hour and a half, and whenever we do that, we just stay there. Usually I go with Paige Pierce or all my favorite people, Broadwater, and then we just stay there until everybody's done, and then they'll pick up the bows and be like, "Okay, who wants to shoot with us?" And we're literally the last people there. So like, yeah, we want to shoot.
I never do that.
So this is their
Oh,
first
at
target.
Vegas, I talked to Brady Ellison.
Oh my God! Wait, who was it? Someone was in the. Okay, wait. Levi Morgan. Is that him?
Okay, who's the guy who's engaged to Paige Pierce?
Oh, I know his name too. Tate.
Yes. So him, I talked to Tate and Brady Ellison. That was like the best day of my life right there.
I think it's Levi. Let's see.
Levi Morgan. I know, not the country singer, but
Is that his last name, Levi Morgan?
Yes, I think so. There's also another Levi. He shoots Matthews. He's a black bow, but he's not like an adult. He's like a kid.
Anyways, I literally was
We're
going.
fangirling over.
I was going
pros.
to practice because we stay at South Point, and I was going to practice,
South Point's the best
and it really is
because it has like food there already.
unlimited. 24/7
You can
practice.
at the buffet. You can get ice cream like
I
for
love
breakfast.
The crab's so good. I go every year for crab. But I was going to practice, and I had my bow, and I get in there, and I'm like not in a good mood, to be honest. I'm just like, I just want to go practice. It's just whatever. And I like the door opens, and it's Levi Morgan, and you know he's tall. He's like he's tall.
He's like Ryan tall.
And he takes his bow, and he's walking in there, and I'm like, my mouth
Like
drops.
like internal screaming.
I'm shaking, trying to text my mom. I'm like, I'm stuck in the elevator with Levi Morgan. Like,
You
so
didn't take a picture?
I did, and I was.
He's
I
like,
was
hey, can I get a picture with you? Real quick?"
That's literally what I said too.
Oh,
I was talking to him, and he was like, "Hey, how did you shoot?" I'm like, "How do I shoot?"
I know.
So I was like, "Yeah, I shot my personal best."
Oh, I have the funny story. So at South Point, if you can hear the ding, that means the elevator's coming up, not that it's opening.
Yeah.
So, Sawyer Sullivan, he was in there, and I ran into the thing because I heard the ding, and I thought that means it opens, and I was talking to Ryan, and I walked into the door, and they were inside of there. It was the funniest thing ever.
It was cool because like the minute we walked in, like getting to South Point,
Do you take
saw
pictures of the
Paige-
planes too?
Yes.
That's what I do.
We saw Paige Pierce checking in while we were checking in, and then this was us in the elevator with me and Levi Morgan in the elevator. And then the man was shaking so bad taking the picture. Like, I guess he was like,
He
oh
was
my God, he's
excited
famous.
too.
He was like, is this guy famous or something? So he was shaking the camera so bad.
I know.
But then Jesse Broadwater, Crispy, and then just a
And then
random photo of
Dakota's
my
friends
mom.
with some of them. I'm like, Dakota, can you
Are you
introduce me?
serious?
Yes, he's friends with some of them.
Dakota, listen.
And I'm like, Dakota, can I? He was like, yeah, just go up and talk to them. I was like,
Listen,
can you
but
just
we're-
introduce me? I
We're
was like,
gonna be one of those people though. One day there's gonna be kids.
I know, that's gonna be
over
like,
us.
that's just so fun.
I can't wait. I'm gonna have to get my signature down. My signature is pretty ugly right now.
Mine's pretty. No, I feel like Matt will be the next like Brady Ellison, or like Coco maybe, or Coco's Coco. He's awesome. Coco's Coco.
So they're on their second?
Pretty
First
sure
round.
second practice end.
No, I think they're done. They're done with practice ends. This is
Oops.
the first actual end. I
First
think.
scoring in.
Yeah, first scoring in.
Woo! Get this thing started.
And then
We
once
love seeing our Cubs here.
once halftime, we flip the targets and get a 10-minute break, and then we'll start all over again. Top shooting bottom and bottom shooting top.
I always used to say that wrong. When I would switch, I'd say bottom shooting bottom, top shooting top, and then it was like, everyone would be so
Oh.
confused. I'm like, I'm confused too.
It was really bad yesterday because I thought we were doing 3 to a score or rather than 4, because usually it's an odd number than an even number.
Oh, yeah.
So yesterday I was shooting, and we get up to score, and it's me, Dakota, Addison, and
Haiti.
no, it's just with an M. Maya? No. I forgot her name. Oh my
Here,
God.
let's see. I have the paper from last night.
But we get up there, and I didn't know she was shooting, so I went to score, and it was so hard for me because I can't do 2 things at once. So I was trying to score the arrow and write it down at the same time, and I was like, wait, we have a whole nother person in our group. Like, let her do it.
Oh, Maddie?
Was it Maddie?
Maddie. Yeah, Madeline E.
Oh, yeah, Madeline.
I haven't seen her brother Benjamin in a while.
Yeah, so I was like so confused, but after that we got the hang of it, and we're like, okay, you score, and we'll just write it down. And then Dakota had the tablet. He's like, I don't like the tablet. I'm like, why? I like the tablet. It's so easy. Just like,
I know. I don't have to do math.
That's John Michael.
I don't know why. On the camera, he looks so pale, but in real life, he's not that pale.
He's really not. But he has like rosy cheeks. I used to know somebody that did volleyball with me that
Oh, I suck at volleyball.
I used to play volleyball, and
I would fall anytime I would jump. I would like slip, and so I'd go face first, but it would go really far. I'd just fall.
like I used to knew somebody, and every time she was like either like working out or like volleyball or something, like her face used to get so red, and it's like I don't know what it's called, but like most people have it whenever like because their skin is like pale and like the brightness comes out from
Mine
their
just
face.
get really, really rosy.
So it like yeah, her face gets like rosy. She still plays volleyball to this day.
To this day.
I tore my meniscus and had to have surgery. So yeah, that
No
was
more
a no.
volleyball for her.
No more volleyball. No more softball. Archery is really the only thing. that I
Hey,
can
at least
do.
no more running.
But I'm doing track this year. So
Why?
okay, I'm not in the body to run. If anyone is thinking that, I'm not running. I'm doing shot put. I am not
It's
running.
like, you're not running with that leg messed up. I was
yeah,
like,
my leg is
you
pretty.
can swim. I swim with my messed up
I
knee.
suck at swimming.
It's okay.
I only do it to burn calories, to be honest. That's literally the only reason I do it.
Swimming is actually, it's pretty fun for me.
You're gonna have to come over for like a week this summer and just
I'll
teach me how
coach
to
you.
swim. Because we have our pool. Yeah, coach me. Be like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
50 seconds. I will drown you.
So yeah, my brother Luke, he swims for USA. He's on the national team.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, not like there's USA archery. He swims
Yeah.
for like USA swimming. Like
What the heck?
not like the actual USA.
Yeah.
Like there's a USA team.
Yeah.
And there's like I don't know. It sounds like it's a really big thing, but it's like
It
not
sounds
that
really
big of a
big.
thing. It's because like there's multiple teams that swim for like USA.
Right.
So kind of like we shoot
So
USA.
not like the like Olympic USA.
no,
like
no.
The
But he's on the senior national team though.
that's really good.
So he's
That
really
is really good.
Yeah.
Man.
But like he's like really good. So we're both on varsity for swimming, which I didn't know how I did that.
And
but
aren't you a freshman?
yes. Well, he made fresh. There's
And he's a sophomore.
There's okay. So funny thing, there's like 4 freshman girls and then 1 freshman guy. So it's like 4 of us against 1 guy, and it's so funny. It's like we love him though. So
So we got Ellie scoring the arrows. I'm guessing.
oh, poor Ellie, she's with all the grown-ups. She's like, she came up to me and she's like, I have no friends. I was like, Ellie, just they're your friends. Just make friends. She's like, that's too
I
hard.
make everybody my friend, to be honest. Like I was just thought, like me and Jason were singing.
We could hear Jason
Wait,
singing
what was it?
yesterday.
What was it called? What was the song that we were
It
singing?
was like, I know it.
Girls just
Want to
wanna
have fun. It was that
Man,
one.
we
He
were
was like
jamming
yelling
out.
that out. He was belting that. That's so funny.
That was too funny.
That was. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot.
I was gonna say something too. I just didn't know what I was gonna say. 'Cause
There's
we were
my
talking about swimming.
mom.
Oh, I like how it's kind of funny that they have a lifeguard for the
Oh
Olympics.
yes, it's like we always make fun of that at the Olympics. We're always like, why is there a lifeguard? They're like, it's because
In case someone hits their head or like.
a lot of swimmers have like medical issues.
Mhm.
Like I have low sodium, so if I don't have enough sodium, why I like before I have practice or something, I will pass out. So it's kind of like you can't. The other swimmers aren't gonna stop. Well,
Oh, yeah,
you
they're
can. If they're really nice, they're gonna help you. But if they want that medal, they ain't gonna stop. So they have the lifeguard there.
Yeah.
I know
Case of
for
mercies, too.
you know when they do the dancing in the water.
Yeah.
So one of the girls who was doing it, she like overworked herself in the routine because you can't get a lot of air in that because you're
Oh, yeah,
mostly in the
no.
water. So she like at the end of her routine like passed out, and everyone thought it was just like part of her routine.
Oh, no.
And so her coach knew her routine, so she like jumped in the water and like it was a whole thing.
No, I'm the type of person that during the summer I literally put on music and I fall asleep in the pool. So this summer, I fell asleep face first in the water, and I didn't know until I was taking in the water that I fell asleep.
That is not okay.
But hey, I got a really good tan. I was asleep for at least 2 hours.
Underwater?
No, like just
Oh.
asleep.
Oh, me on the other hand, I'll go play mermaids.
Cause I had a floaty, and I guess I like I must have moved, and that fluid just started having water going in this inside of it. So yeah.
No, from Joe at Nationals, I have a really bad short tan line, and so I have other suits that are like tiebacks in the back, so it showed my short tan line, and it's so bad. But it's not as bad as it used to be. It's getting better now. So we have our scores.
So really, the thing that's crazy is we're not gonna really know the placement of the shooters until Sunday, the end of Sunday,
Yeah.
if not. Because
Also, some of these shooters got like moved around, so some of them we don't really know where they were put.
like this one that my dad's in, there's literally 26 people, depending on how many people like are shooting again. That's a lot of people, and some of them are not shooting right now.
Oh, so Ashlyn, who was shooting over there, and her mom's shooting. I guess I think maybe her husband, or maybe, I don't know if it's her husband or her brother or something, of Karen's husband, but there's Jim is shooting too. So I don't know if that's Miss Karen's husband. It's a whole family.
Like me, my mom, and my daddy-o.
Yeah, me and my brother are the only one who shoots in our family. But my mom judges, and my dad just sits there and looks pretty.
Well, like, your dad probably knows what I'm talking about when I say Misha. He's kind of Cajun.
No. He's like British.
Well, he looks Cajun.
No, he's just really tan. He works outside.
Well,
He's not Cajun.
I started shooting. I was the first one to start shooting in my, like,
I was too.
family. And then my mom, and then my dad was like, you know what, why not? But I feel like my dad used to do it when he was younger. And, like,
My brother only did it because, like, I started shooting, and he didn't want to sit there and just do nothing, so he started shooting too.
yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, a lot of parents, they just don't want to, like, because it's like, why would you sit here for 3 hours? Like, why, just be in the action. Because being, like, you shooting goes a lot more faster than you talking or you sitting down, or. But I really can't wait for gumbo, guys. I don't even know when it's
This will be my first time ever trying gumbo.
If you're watching the broadcast and you're here, because I know a lot of people here, for $7 we have gumbo in
16 ounces.
16 ounces of gumbo and rice in the back behind the shop. And we have banana and I think pumpkin bread.
It's not as sketchy as it seems. They're not gonna rob me or anything.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just seems sketchy. It's not really
It was
sketchy.
the only like place that had a lot of like space
Room.
without taking the like
Parking.
yeah, because there's a lot of people that are gonna be parking here. It's gonna go up to the, if not past the church.
Because the shop is also open while we're shooting, so.
Yeah. Like the 20 range and the 50 range are still in.
So if you are coming there, so please, if you are practicing here for the tournament, please do not shoot in the 50-yard range because they're reserving that for kind of like customers.
Okay.
Since people are practicing in the
Yeah.
20 range.
But if you're coming here just to shoot, you can get some gumbo too. All the money
Goes to our JOED program, right?
yeah, most of the money is going to the JOAD program.
You had Lucas there. You have Noah.
And it helps because a lot of archers go to Vegas for our JOAD, and we go out to eat, and we try to get as much team bonding as we can at, like, usually.
I mean, I feel like we're pretty much.
Didn't y'all? I've never been to Vegas with them, but
Last year,
I've
it was
heard-
kind of like, we went out to dinner, but it was kind of like, I guess it was like, we kind of like separated. Because, not like separated, but like the kids were like BFFs with the other little kids.
Yeah.
So they were hanging out, and like me and like Jordan
then
and
the
Ryan
parents, yeah.
and Matthew were like all hanging out together. So
But they go on like a bunch of times. Y'all go out to eat and just have a little dinner before the shoot. So that's a lot of the money go to.
I just realized. So Matthew Killy is like Ryan's like best friend, and I think last year was his last time shooting Vegas. No, that's kind of sad now.
How is he old or he's just?
No, he's
not
like
old?
Ryan's age.
Oh, okay.
I was pretty good friends with them. Kind of sad now. I had a fun time with them at Vegas. They were kind of like, I was just hanging out with them, so it was like it was pretty fun.
Vegas.
And we hung out with Jordan too.
Oh, I love Jordan.
We love Jordan.
She's in California right now.
I know.
I
She
was
left
like,
me.
Girl.
I literally saw her. I was like, where are you
I saw her
at? And she's like, I'm
Instagram.
in California. I was like, oh. And then I looked at her Instagram and it was
Yeah.
like, I left on a plane. I was like, oh, that's where you are.
That's fancy. Fancy. But yeah, like, I think last year I met one friend. I mean, usually I make a couple friends here and there, and I keep their numbers, and we talk, like, occasionally before Vegas and then after Vegas. But we usually don't talk during the whole year.
Oh, I do with Toby. I met Toby 2 years ago, and she's like my sister now. Well, she is my sister.
But,
so.
like, somehow we all, like, have a great bond that we just keep to each other.
It's like archery. You just like
even
after
if you don't talk to each other,
Yeah.
like, you show up and you're like, oh my god, like, I miss you.
yeah. It's like you just automatically connect.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same for guys, but for girls, we connect like on the spot.
We don't,
It's
like,
just
there's like one girl, Hannah Summer. She's from Indiana, and we really don't text a lot. It's like occasionally, like probably like 3 times a year, and then like right before Vegas, we start texting and like hanging out, and then at Vegas we see each other. We like try to get as much communication as we can in there.
yeah.
But I had one friend, and we went swimming out in Vegas in February, and it was so
I know.
cold.
I told Toby, I was like, we're not going swimming. She's like, but I want to go swimming. And she lives in Montana, so it wasn't.
We probably would have went swimming at the same time too. We probably would have met each other.
Yeah,
'Cause
if
were
we went, we
swimming.
probably would have met
We
each
were-
other.
We swam, and like
I was like, because
it
she
was
lives
so
in
fun.
she lives in Montana, so it wasn't that cold to her
Yeah.
and her parents. And I'm like, me
It
in
was
Texas,
freezing, yeah.
I was like, this is cold, Toby. I'm gonna get sick. She's like, no, you're not. I swim in this all the time. I was like, Toby, no. And so I did not go swimming, thankfully.
It felt good though. We were just hanging out, and the hot tub was reserved by a bunch of people. So we're just like, we don't want to go with a bunch of people.
No.
So we just stayed in the
Because
cold water.
we like to play mermaids. Guys, if you don't play mermaids when you're in the pool, what are you doing?
I
Like,
really feel bad for the lifeguards that were there.
I know, because they probably get a kick out of us.
Like, they were in the cold, just like, why are y'all here? Like, they're questioning our
Right.
lives right now.
We're just having fun. So we have Dakota's target right here. 3 X's and a 5 so far. 1 more arrow.
And this is is this the second round or the third?
Pretty sure it's the second round. Could be wrong.
We lose track so much, guys.
Sorry.
Can we go to the scores? So let's.
It is
see.
the second round.
Yeah, it's the second round because there's only 5 arrows in so far. I love having the music down there. Not gonna lie, it brings up the mood.
Yes, we had Jason singing last night. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
It was amazing. Jason, and I don't know the other guy's name.
Jason, as we talked about Jason goes, y'all are my favorite.
Oh, who Jason?
Jason Brewer.
Us? Are we your favorite?
Aw, thank you.
Jason, we were
just talking about
we
you.
were getting the kick out. I don't know. The other guy was so fun too.
Aaron?
Is
Christmas?
Is that his name? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
He was so
Christmas
fun too.
Christmas is like my like archery dad basically. I always bet with him on like so I can get go squeeze, cause like
Oh,
he has
happy
a daughter now, and so
Oh yeah.
I'm like he's like, you really like baby food? I'm like, yes, get me some go squeeze. Like I
Ooh,
love
those
that
little
stuff.
Puffs.
Yes, I'm like, if I win, you have to get me a whole pack of those. Because that's when my brother drank all my go squeeze. I was not happy about that. So I was like, okay, Christmas, if I win, you have to get me a whole go squeeze. And he was like, if you win, you don't get to, like, it was like, I didn't get to find out, like, what I was doing for, like, if I lost. So
Not even in the
I
camera.
did lose by 1 point. It was a sad day. By
You didn't
only
get no go squeeze?
no, and he like signed my my scorecard on the back, and he was like, "See you next time, Juju, but you better shoot 1 point better next time."
I
And I was like,
hate
"That
losing
was
by 1
harsh.
point.
That was harsh."
1 point is like the worst.
Oh, Jason goes, "I can hear y'all."
Are you here?
No, he's like on the thing.
Oh.
He
Wait,
brought
what
up
if,
the
what if
chat.
he's oh no, he's working. Jason,
he's
why are you
working.
on YouTube working?
No, why are you on YouTube working? He'll be here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, because I asked him yesterday. I was like, "Hey, Jason, are you gonna be here?" He's like, "No, I have to work." I was like,
To work.
"Oh, but he'll be here Sunday." He'll be-
Yeah.
I have no school
So-
Monday or Tuesday, so
Guys.
thank goodness.
So Joey, he works here. He has new stickers He has his own stickers
I
now.
want to get one.
So he's coming tomorrow. So you have to ask him personally for a sticker. So I'm gonna ask for a sticker.
Doesn't it have his name on it too?
Yes.
Like it was like.
So that is Kelby in the gray shirt. So he is the second person that my brother's like one of his best friends, Kathan. His dad's name is Kelby, and I was like, I thought that was such a like unique name, and then I found someone else named Kelby, and I was like, that is just so cool. So you have Mr. Lee right there. And then you have, I'm so sorry, I just saw this, his name is Jeremy, there we go. Then we have Manuela, Miss Karen. Then we have Matt, Hudson, Ashlyn, Daniel. You have Ivy over there. Okay, so I figured out the other kid's name on one. His name is Lane. So you have Miss Veronica, I think helping judging. You have Keegan over there. Did your mom just bring us that or bring you that?
Can you go back to us so we can I'm going to do a little showsman and businessman.
Wait, can we eat that?
No, it's not ours. We're just showing it.
I'm kind of sad now.
So for $5, you get this cute little. It's big. I mean, it's the size of my hand.
It's like, I know. I thought she texted me a picture. I thought it was gonna be smaller, but that's like pretty big.
This is pumpkin bread. So we have pumpkin bread $5 and banana bread for $5. Gumbo is $7
for a 16 ounce.
16 ounce and rice. So we are. Please go support my mom. It's really good. I haven't tried it, but it smells good.
It smells good.
Every time my mom makes banana bread, it's so good.
I know. My mom was like so excited. She was like, "We're going to the ATM before this, so I can buy everything." I was like, "Okay, Mom, I'm down for that." You know.
And we didn't know how many people, so she was like, "You can't eat one. Like you cannot eat one." So I was like, "Okay."
So this will be my first time eating gumbo, guys.
But yeah, we can go back to the Targets.
I really want to eat that now.
I'm pretty sure Mr. He's just bought that.
He did buy it? It's be so yummy. Okay, so Mr. Kyle. So I think we are all full this morning, but to the evening shoot at 2 this afternoon, I think there are some bells still open. And yes, there was no food last night, but there is jumbo today, and I think your dad's making gumbo. Sorry, guys. I think
my dad, depending on how many people, we might make
jambalaya tomorrow.
And y'all.
How do you say it? I say it jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
How do you say it?
Jambalaya.
Okay, so I'm saying right. And Jason said, I can't promise if we'll save you any banana bread, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know about banana.
I don't know.
I'll try to save you some.
We'll try. We'll try our best.
Get down there in time.
We'll say it. We'll try our best.
All proceeds and money does go to Joad. So you're helping out for the archery team.
Yes. It's for a good cause.
So everybody wearing a blue Joad shirt like Ellie or a black with the sleeves is one of our Joad shooters. And even if they don't have a Joad shirt, they're still
like
Joad.
I don't have my Joad shirt, but I wear my Hoyt shirt, and so
I'm about to actually get my new Joad shirt. I can't wait. I'm getting my Olympic Joad shirt.
I have my really, really old ones, and I need to get mine, but I haven't found the time to like sit down and like order it and like figure out what I need, figure out what I'm gonna put on it. So it's like,
and that's why we didn't want to. We didn't put anything on mine because I was switching bows, switching strings, switching.
Yes, because like once you switch things, and if you switch brands, so you say go from a Matthews to a Hoyt, if you have a Matthews shirt, some people do wear Matthews jerseys and they shoot Hoyt, and I think it's the funny thing. But like some people will wait to put stuff on there, so when they switch over, they'll put like what they're actually shooting on there.
Yeah. So and then there's no point because I just started in like August maybe. When was the first Joad?
I don't know.
I think Jack, do you know when the first Joad was? When did we start? Okay, August.
It was a while back.
It was either August or September.
I think it was when school started, so probably August.
Okay, yeah. I started in August, and we bought this shirt, and now I'm gonna get my Olympic pin.
Yes. I just need my gold for indoor and I'll be done. And I was a little sad because Ryan and me were competing for like who would get it first. Ryan got his, and then
Are you surprised though?
I was 1 point away from getting it, and I was so upset. So
Gold is hard. Gold, even bronze, like.
I got a 294, and I was like, no. I was like so upset. But it's okay. We're gonna try again this year.
Is that Ryan's? Yeah, I feel like
that's Ryan's.
Ryan is part of Joad too.
He also shoots for A&M.
He does shoot for A&M.
He's our little A&M buddy.
I really want to go to A&M too.
A&M is so fun.
That is my goal, but
I know that's my goal too. What I do is I talk to Ryan about it, and like I ask him like, what do I need to do in school to do it, and then what's also like outside of school that I need to do, and then anytime I get like those questions, he pretty much knows the answer to them.
I just took my PSAT, so
I hated that.
I'm waiting. I really want to see my results to see what I'm gonna do next year to what score I'm gonna get. But I feel like I'm gonna start practicing now, just so I can get a good score.
Mine weren't that bad. Mine were pretty high.
You got your scores already?
Yeah.
How? Our school is whack.
Because people probably have less kids in your school.
Oh, we do have a lot of kids.
We live in a small town.
We have like
where
3,000.
Yeah, our school is basically, you look at the parking lot, it's all trucks. It's all flatbeds or pickups or
that one person with a
Toyota
squatted truck.
Oh, we have so many of those at our school. It's so funny because people will put lights on them, and it's like if we have football games, you come to our school. It's so much fun. We are so pumped. We're like a pretty hyped up school for a small town country.
I think we just got voted best student section.
Our seniors always get the spirit stick, and it's not fun. I feel like the sophomores should get the spirit stick.
I feel like anybody should. Like, it don't, like, I feel like.
Well, spirit stick is who shows the most, like, school spirit, who comes to the most, what grade comes up to the most football games, and, like, is hyped up, does all the cheers.
Yeah.
And so it's normally the seniors. I feel like the seniors should get it because it's kind of like their last year.
Right.
And, like, juniors get so upset. I'm like, you're going to get it next year, most likely.
Like,
so
senior year is a time where, like, you kind of just run the school. Like, you're having the most funnest time.
Our seniors are pretty much where, like, they come up to freshmen and they're just like, I know a lot of seniors and I love them.
Can we go to Bell 1 and the shooters for Bell 1? Nice shot, John Michael. So we have some of our recurve-ish, bare bow-ish, whatever you want to call it, bows and archers.
So there we have Hudson.
Oh, I remember him.
He looks so nice. But, like, so we talked about this yesterday. Like, the people are so nice, but when we shoot, I look so mean.
Oh, yeah.
I look, like, people came up to me and were like, are you mad at me? I'm like, oh, no, I'm
not
just, like.
Not gonna lie, since I have a better anchor point, I feel like my face is better shooting rather than what it used to be, because I used to, like, look like literally my nose used to be
a pig.
Yeah, like, my nose, like, I looked like Shrek. My nose used to be pressed against my face. I used to so bad. And then yesterday I was looking at myself, I was like, ooh, okay, go off, I guess. Like, not too bad, not too bad.
Oh, I think I realized who Donald Kyle is. That's Mr. Don. He's friends with Tracy. Or they're best friends.
Isn't his last name Kyle in the back? Yeah.
Yes, he shoots for Saddle River. I'm pretty sure. I figured out who it is now. Oh, he said, oh no, looks like Dakota dipped his toe in the water of his center target. Yes, he did shoot a 5.
Yeah, he shot a 5.
I was right, it is Mr. Kyle. So I think this is about to go score.
I usually stay on the line with him. Because, like, I don't know if he remembers. Last time he stood on the line for me when I was taking my time. And I feel like it's always best to, like, even if you're not shooting, like, stay on the line.
Yeah, that's what I said last night about I added that to my own, like, shooter etiquette.
Yeah.
Because, like,
even if they're not in front of you, they can literally be behind you. And I will stay on the line because you need somebody there for you.
Yeah.
If I know someone's there, like, the pressure's not too much on you. Because most people are kind of looking at the other person, especially, like, why are they up there, you know?
For, like, outdoor, I'm always, like, the very last one to shoot because I shoot so slow because I take my time a
Yeah.
lot, and it's like I take
And
more
you
time than
can't-
other people, and so I'm like, they, like, so many people have waited on me, and I'm like, oh, thank
And
you.
it's hard not to like. It's hard because you're getting pressure on you for like trying to shoot good, you know?
Yes.
Like you're taking your
Because I don't want to
time,
like
going
everyone
through
look
your
at me and
shot.
I shoot bad.
Yeah.
Like that would be embarrassing.
So a lot of like pressure gets put on you, but as long as like you have someone there, it's amazing.
So I'm pretty sure this was the third end.
Can we get
Can we
into the
just scores
scores?
real quick? Thank you. So yes,
is the
this was
third.
the third end.
Only 9 more to go.
Woo! Jason would get so mad at me for like, he would be just like, stop doing that.
Let's see.
Oh, Connor shooting? Do you know who Connor Sears is?
No.
You don't know who Connor Sears is?
No.
He is like, Connor is like a legend. Connor is a legend. So this is Dakota's score. No, I think Connor's shooting later.
Yeah, Connor's shooting later. It's either later today or tomorrow.
I don't know if his girlfriend Taylor's shooting though. Taylor's so nice.
Although my back was to you and you were several spots back, I could feel your presence and it was great.
Aw, thank
You're
you.
Uh,
That was
You're
to
so
think
welcome.
that was to me.
Yeah. And you can usually like I didn't want to like stare at you because like I feel like you'd also feel someone staring at you. So I was like just looking at my target. I was like, man,
I accidentally start staring at people on accident, where it's like I just zone out,
well,
and it's like
I'll stare at them a little bit just to be like so they know like hey I'm here. And then if they look over at me, they're like I'll be like okay take your time, you got this. And then I'll like just look at the target, and I won't even look at their target because like that like puts more pressure. I'll look at my target because I'm like, man, what shots did I feel good? What? And that just gives me time to like stay there and have time to like look back at myself, and it's kind of like a peaceful moment for me to just be able to relax and like stand there without having to talk to people or stuff like that.
oh, I think Miss Anna's here.
Let's see.
We have Miss Manuela and we have Miss Karen. Manuela shoots for our Joat.
Yes.
I love her pink bow. It's so pretty. It's like bright pink, and it's gorgeous. You can kind of see Ryan's bow in the back and Ellie's. Me and Ryan are twinning now. Oh, we have his. We have
Whose shoes is that?
Ivy's.
Oh.
Ivy's bright pink laces.
You and shoes.
I am a shoe fanatic. I love, 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 love shoes. I'm getting new dunks, some
Ooh, I
photo
want
dust
some.
dunks, and I'm also getting these maroon blazers. And
I
you can't really
literally-
see mine, but I have Air Forces on. But instead of like the swoosh, it's cheetah swoosh. And it's like my favorite. I can't like pick up my foot and like show my shoe because that'd be weird. But
I put on my Christmas list new shoes.
yes. And I'm getting these. I want to get these cow print Uggs.
Bro, I want cow print. Anything cow print, I literally will get. I want like
Yes.
I want cow slippers. Like,
Oh yeah, her mom said she's gonna get me some Hey Dudes.
yeah, we're getting.
If we were
her Hey
complimenting on
Dudes.
your Hey Dudes last night.
Mine, oh my god, you saw my. Okay, so it was off brand. I will admit, I got them for $25.
I mean, they're super cute.
But
though.
it matched my hair, so I was so happy.
Yeah, you don't have them on today. Okay, Mr. Kyle said, Ashlyn. Okay, so Ashlyn from Target 1, she's also a saddle river shooter. And so, yes, Miss Karen is her mom. See, we should be investigators. We, like, figure out so much, and we're mostly correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I would wear my cow print shoes today, but my feet were, like, my ankle was really hurting last night for, like, being on it for so long.
Yeah, my mom was saying that. She was like, my feet are so swollen.
So,
She's like, I don't know why. I was like, probably because you were, like, walking a lot.
yeah, and I was at school all day, so I just tried my
Yeah.
best to,
I was like, you're a school teacher, Mom.
use
She's like, no, sometimes she's like, some kid, she like squatted down because she teaches like she helps
Right.
kids teach little kids, so she has to get down on her knee in like those tiny chairs.
Yeah.
And so she squat down in one of those chairs, and she's like, I couldn't get back up again.
I don't know. I would love to be a kindergarten teacher. Not gonna lie. I really like little kids a lot, but it's one of my passions, kinda.
What'd you say? I'm
To
so sorry.
Kindergarten teacher.
Oh my goodness, I love kids. I just can't deal with kids for that long.
I
'Cause,
would
like,
be okay with little kids like
I
that.
can. I love my cousins. Oh, Jason said, "What are y'all talking about?"
Jason, you're not in the conversation. Like,
So-
did you not hear?
You can turn it. You can turn the live stream back, and you can rewatch it.
Oh, we were talking about little kids.
Because my mom's a school teacher,
Yeah.
so she's saying that like she squat down and she couldn't get back up again, and the teacher was like, "Why?" The kid was like, "Are you gonna get up?" And my mom was like, "I'm old, honey. Okay, I need some time to get up from this little tiny chair." Even me, it takes me a minute with my old knees to get up with like those tiny chairs, because my butt gets stuck in it and I can't get up.
Yeah, with my knees and my legs, it's just so bad.
Yes, we're like old people. We have old souls.
Let's see. Can we go down the line? Look at some.
Oh, those
archers.
are cool. I think those are Noah's.
Those are Noah's. Those are definitely Noah's.
Yes.
Noah's has those feathers on the end of his.
Yes. I don't like feathers because once they're like messed up, I feel like
Like
I
they
have a
don't-
need to fix them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and that will take my focus away. So I'm like, no feathers for me. No feathers for me.
So this is Ryan. Oh,
You have to like move Ryan's thing up so you can see it, but then you can see everyone else's head, and you have to move it up to see his. He was talking about the other day. He's like, when he shoots, he's like my stomach. Oh, sorry, Mom. We took their paper on
he
accident.
let down.
He
Shot.
used to. He would let down a lot.
He
But I think
still
he's-
has 2 arrows
Arrows
left,
left.
and again, no one is standing with him.
Poor Ryan. It's okay. We'll stand with you from here.
Yeah, we'll support you from
From
back
here.
Let's see.
He was saying how when he shoots,
Nice
like-
shot.
he's like, my stomach goes out, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, we were talking
and
about
I'm
that.
like,
was
I never
bro,
really
you don't
noticed
even-
that until he like said it.
But he
And
doesn't
so I was
really
like-
have like.
And he's like, I don't know why it puffs out. It's like I'm a
It's
peacock
because
or
you-
something. I'm like, it's because you're relaxed. You're like
you literally
relaxed.
should relax everything that you're not using. Like yesterday, I was like crinkling my toes, and I was like, "Stop, not my toes."
Not my toes.
Because I hate it. I hate like being everything relaxed except my toes. Like that's not how it works. Nice shot. 5 strong X's. Woo. So is Ryan shooting with like in Dakota's division, or no?
I'll check real quick. Okay, so I think he is, but then so he's shooting adult. So
So I don't know
think
what
so.
division he would. Yeah, probably like 18 to 45. I think that's what.
Wait, but Dakota's shooting pro. Is that different from adult?
Yeah,
Oh, then no, they're not shooting in the same division.
I would think Ryan would shoot pro too.
I think you have to be like a certain age to shoot pro, don't you?
I don't know. I mean, if you can go to Vegas and shoot championships with the pros.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Ryan.
And who is this?
He is on. I think he's on 7.
Seven. I think 7C.
Okay, that's Mr. Ricky.
Or
7A? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
7A.
that is Mr. Ricky.
Ricky.
Guys, I have a joke.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually pretty funny. What's the DJ's favorite sauce?
It's something with Ricky.
No.
Marinara.
Get it? Because it's like marinara.
He's
like-
so funny.
I know. I'm hilarious. Guys, what do you call a fish that wears a bow tie?
A catfish? No.
Sophisticated. Get it? Sophisticated, sophisticated.
No.
Because he's wearing a bow tie, so he's sophisticated. Sophisticated. You don't think that's funny?
No.
I thought it was funny. I have other jokes, but I'll save them for later, guys. I'll save them for the halftime show. If you could only see Nadia singing over here.
Don't put the camera back to me, please. Do not. I am jamming out.
To
Because they have,
Adele.
like, the greatest songs. I also keep getting this.
Oh yeah, we keep
wires
getting our
stuck.
like foot tangled in. That was me yesterday. It was like tangled all around my foot, and I was like, if I stand up, this is going down with me. I was like, Mom, help me. So we have Hudson here,
Can we go to the kid next time?
Daniel. So that is Julia Kim's brother. I keep wanting to say older brother. We don't know if they're older, younger, twins.
We just know they're siblings.
Yes. So he's a young adult. And she's also a young adult, so that doesn't help. Guys, I figured out I moved up to young adult this year because of my birthday. Normally I'm a youth, or in Texas we call him a ute.
Shooting like 10 yards?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it would just be different.
Cub is Cub and
Oh, okay,
Bowman,
yeah.
I think. Shoot.
You're in my division now.
I
You're a
know.
big girl.
So fun.
Nice shot. It's pretty good.
I know, I told my mom, I was like, I have to put my big girl pants on now.
So you're shooting today and tomorrow?
I don't know. If I shoot tonight and I shoot like a 300 and like a good amount of X's, then I won't shoot tomorrow. But if I don't like it, I'll shoot tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm kind of just shooting just to do my best. My goal is to do better than yesterday.
What was yesterday?
97.
Oh, that's pretty good. She's like dead staring at me now. Guys, help me.
There's always room for improvement.
That's what my brother says on swimming. There's always room for improvement. I'm like, be happy with what you got, though. Like, you did that. Be happy that you were able to get that, to able to achieve that. He's like, like,
Yeah, I've been like working on like my mental health a lot, like this week basically. I say a lot. Literally, I started like this week. But
I just sleep.
I have these apps, and I've been waking up and like trying to work out in the morning because it like helps me with my like. It really does help me with my mental. And yeah, it was like yesterday. It was like, how was your day? And I was like, it was pretty good. And then it was like, what was the best part of the day? And it was like, I focused more on the 42 X's than the 3 arrows I dropped. You know, like, because you gotta think about it. Like, those 42 X's are more important than 3 arrows.
Oh, I hate morning practices so much.
I would rather work out in the morning than afternoon. Because, like,
Oh,
in the
for
morning,
sure. It's just that the part of me is like, it's the waking up part that's like, I struggle.
you have to wake up and be like, okay, and just automatically start. Because if you even think about not starting, you're not even going to do it. You're going to go
Well,
back to
it's
sleep.
just me getting out of bed, and then after I wash my face, I'm good. I'm like ready to go. Because once I get that cold water, I'm like, oh, let's go. Because what I like about morning practices is I get to see the sunrise.
Oh, that's pretty.
So, and it's like goes right on top of our pool, and there's a lot of like mirrors
Oh, that's
or
cool.
like glass, so it shines off, and it's so pretty. Texas sunsets is just awesome.
Yeah, no, I just, like, I start to get, I have to work out. Because if not, then, like, I'm just not in a good mood at that point. Like, and then yesterday, I worked out yesterday morning, and I've been working on my arms a lot. And so,
Oh yeah, Ryan does 100 push-ups a day.
me shooting yesterday, it was so bad. I was like, because I was so tired.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't realize until I got home that I was like, dude, I literally worked out this morning.
Can we go to scores real quick? Let's see who still has going for the 300 buckles. Okay, I can't really see. Oh, she refreshed it. Okay. So Tracy Trigg shot a 300. So if he shoots 300 in our January shoot, he'll get 300. So did Don Kyle. If he shoots in if he shoots in January and gets a 300, he'll get his 300 buckle.
Let's see.
Some of the people are shooting right now, so
Yeah.
So Derek, Brian Pageant, Aaron, or Christmas, they all, if they shoot a 300, they'll be in January. They can get their 300 buckle.
Go. How you say his last name?
Gonzalez.
Oh, Gonzalez is in the running for 300 right now. I had a brain fart, because he has a 100 right now.
Oh, I'm just
So.
saying who has the 300 from last night.
Yeah.
Did someone call my name? Oh, I thought it said
Yeah.
Ooga Booga. Okay, so
this is the fourth round. It's the fourth round. Because,
a poor kid forgot his arrows. Oh, last night Jason was so nice. Jason, I'm so proud of you. You were so nice to Miss Deanna that you went and got her arrows for her instead of making her walk down there by herself. I was like, that is so nice.
The only person I see right now that has a 100 is, I would say, Gonzalez and Dakota. I think that's what I saw.
I'm trying to see.
But that's how I know that we're on the fifth round, going to the fifth round, because the only way they would have a 100 is if they had 25 for the first 4. So we only have 8 more rounds, guys. Can we go?
Jason goes, well, I know who didn't get a 300 last night. This guy.
Jason.
That's funny.
Wait, okay, are you at work?
Are you at work?
Oh, and Ryan. Can we go back to scores? I think Ryan, too.
Trying to, look it up.
Okay, so Dakota has a 100. I know Gonzalez has 100, and I don't know where Ryan is. I think Ryan's in the mid.
Ryan's at, down low.
We need the, Jeopardy song.
I've never watched Jeopardy.
What? Yeah, Ryan's going to be a little bit lower, but I'm pretty sure that's our top people right now with 300s. So this is, I want to say, whose arrow is this?
Okay, let me check. So, I
She
think we're
is
on
number 8, bottom right. Yep, number 8, bottom right.
Miss Kimberly.
Miss Kimberly. I haven't seen her before, so is she new?
I haven't seen her, so.
She must be from another district.
Yeah, because there are also other shoots going on.
Right. I love her bow and the pink strings. I like that. I like that little duo. And who's right next to her? I know her name. I think it starts with an M, but I forgot. She's bottom left on 8.
Miss Melody.
Yes, Melody. We shoot with her for League Nights. And I haven't seen her at any competition, so this might actually be her first competition. Which, this is a pretty good competition to shoot for your first. A little low, but that's okay. The hard thing with, limited is, you can't, really fix your sight.
Yeah. Trying to look on my phone who has 300, who got 300 last night.
She's relaxing. And she just started, too. I would say she's about, oh, that was a nice shot.
Dakota also got a 300.
Yeah, I know Dakota. I know Brian, Dakota, and I think Christmas. I think those are the top people. And Ryan's going for one. Dakota's going for another one.
So those were all of them for.
On which target?
Six.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's on 6? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm lost. Okay, his name is Mr. Roger. So Kimberly and him are married.
And he is shooting. Let's see. Looks like he's shooting bottom left. Or is it top left? It's hard to see.
Bottom left.
Bottom left?
So Matt let down again. If we could move to Matt real quick.
Be his second time.
Matt is known for letting down, but I know he's working on it, so.
Well, they always say, like Scott says, your second shot, if you let down, will always be better than the first shot. Because
Not for me.
Well, think about it. If you let down, you know something was wrong. You know.
Well, for me, after I let down, I'm so out of breath. Oh, like, cause not like out of breath, but I'm like, it's like kind of tiring.
Because if I let down,
so I'm like,
if I let down and I would have shot without letting down, I probably would have hit so many zeros. Because I just go black. My target literally goes black. Like, my vision blacks out.
we have Hudson there. His last name's so cool, McPherson. It's like so cool. Like, you don't think that's cool?
What?
Like McPherson. That sounds like something from like the Cars movie.
McPherson.
Like if my
That's a good
last
shot. That's
name was
dead
that,
center
that'd
X.
be really cool.
I want my last name to be Deer.
Deer?
There's this girl and she's
weird.
an ASA and her last name's Deer, and I was like, that's kind of cute. Like your last
Deer.
name Deer, or like
DEER or DEAR? Like
EER.
use like deer
Like-
blah
like
blah
a-
blah, or like it's a deer.
It's a deer.
Oh.
Or like BEAU.
Bow.
Bo.
Bo.
Beauchamp. That's his school. Beauchamp.
We have so many kids at our school named Bo. It's like if
I
you-
want to name my dog Bo. Whenever
in
I
our
grow
school, at our school, we have so many country names. It's like Blake,
Diesel.
Wyatt, yes, Diesel. Or we have Bizzle.
up. Chance.
Yes, we have Chance.
I know so many like
Landon.
country- Hunter.
Hunter, yes. Brock.
Yeah, there's a lot of country
Luke.
names. But I want to name my dog whenever I grow up. I want to have a dog named Bo. I already
I
decided
want to name
that.
mine Warner. That just
Warner?
seems such a country name, and I love it so
Warner.
much. It's
That
just
sounds like a-
ew. My country accent went so much. It's so funny.
Warner.
Y'all don't like that? I like.
It's a weird
If I find someone with a name Warner, I just like. I love that name. I don't know why. It just
I've
seems
never
so,
met
like-
somebody with that name.
I know. That's why I'm like. I love that name.
So this is Gonzalez.
Ivy. Woo. So his actual name is Nieves Gonzalez, but he's the fifth. Wait,
Oh,
IV means fifth, right? Roman.
I don't know.
Jack, do you know Roman numerals? Does IV mean 5? Or does it mean 6? 4? Oh, it means 4. I was way off.
He's either fourth, fifth, or sixth.
Yeah,
Who
I'm pretty
knows?
sure so. It's 4th, so we just call him Ivy, though.
That's crazy. I thought y'all called him Ivy just because his name was Ivy.
No, no. His actual name is Nieves Gonzalez.
Is he shooting? Is that 27s or is that 25s?
So 27s.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
shooting
thought.
my
Those are pretty-
27s.
Are you really? My dad wanted me to test them out, but I don't know. I might.
Okay, Mr. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Mr. Don said it is 4th VI. So instead of IV, VI is 6th. So when you swap it, it's 6th.
Oh, so it's fourth.
Yes. Look at us. I think V. I think V is 5, right?
I thought you meant IV, like an IV, like plant, not
No,
the
not
actual
IVY.
I thought you
Like-
meant. I didn't know the actual IV letters.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like Roman numerals.
Yeah, I knew that. I thought you just meant like that's what they
So
called
V
it.
is 5. Okay. See, we're learning so much today. This is what I like about having the little chat thing, because I learned so much that I wouldn't like know from before.
And I don't think I would ever go to Mr. Don and be like, "Hey, Mr. Don, what is IV for the Roman numerals?"
I mean, I ask anyone. I pretty much know everyone because I've shot with them for like so long. It's so funny because Christmas, there was a picture from me and Christmas and like Matt, his brother, Maddie, her brother. When we were so little, and I was like, I saw Christmas last night, and he was like, "You've grown up like so much," and it's like I just like. Even Raymond was like, I remember when you were like so tiny, and like so was David, and it's like I've grown up with these people. It's like it's like part of who I am, and it's like was like about to cry. I was like so sentimental.
And is this their 5th round?
I think so.
Let's see how many targets or how many arrows have been shot.
Guys, Adele is in the background,
20.
and I'm trying not to break out in song.
So yeah, this is their.
So we have one more till half. So at six, we switch. So bottom, if you were shooting bottom, you would now be shooting top. If you shoot top, you would now be shooting bottom. And we will be taking a 10-minute or a 5-minute break. Guys, who's ready for Christmas? I am.
I'm ready. Yeah, not gonna lie, I am ready for Christmas. But like, you gotta think about it. Like, there's people like putting up Christmas lights already, and Halloween, like before Halloween even happened, I was like, what about Thanksgiving? Like, Thanksgiving needs some little love and affection. What is y'all? If y'all watching it, what is y'all's favorite holiday? It could even be your birthday, to be honest. But I like my birthday, and I kind of like my birthday.
I don't love my birthday, but at the same time, I do love my birthday. But
I don't.
I like my birthday because it's just like
I'm thinking about it. I can't.
I never
decide.
do anything for my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, after when I broke my leg ice skating for my birthday, we haven't done anything since. I stay home, eat my mac and cheese, and I eat my cake.
Yeah, because I broke my leg this year. So, but I'm deciding if I want to do something at Vegas and celebrate my birthday at Vegas.
That's what I'm doing.
Or if I want to have a Sweet 16 and just kind of do like one activity at Vegas.
You better invite me to your Sweet 16.
So, because I'm turning 16, guys, and I don't know what to do. Do I go to Vegas and have fun? And because there's nothing to do at Vegas for teenagers.
You can't go to
Like, you can't go to the club.
We went to there was this magic thing that Miss Amy we went
to a magic one.
and it was so cool. I liked that. But we should do your Sweet 16. I'm gonna have a surprise day for you now.
Are you really?
I'm gonna work on it now.
Please, because I don't know. I'm so bad at. First of all, I'm bad at planning, and I will literally plan a week before. That's how I literally was like, yeah, let's just all go skating, and we all know how that went. Not being able to walk for 8 months, and I just don't know. So if you could just plan something for me, because usually by the time I lose all my friends around my birthday, to be honest, because that's when I either move or I go to Vegas and they're like, I don't want to be your friend, because they think that I don't shoot. I'm like,
no, like
what do you mean?
I know, like a lot of my friends are like, they get mad at me because I travel so much.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of time to hang out with them.
Exactly.
If they don't get really mad, they get kind of sad. And I'm like, I'm kind of sad too. But
No,
I always find time to just like have one-on-one time with my friends.
I've lost friends because
You won't lose me because I'll see you like every weekend.
I've lost friends because
I travel so much, and then like
I went to Vegas and they're like, I don't believe you're actually shooting. Like, I don't think you're that good.
I
And
know.
I'm
I'm like
So
what?
like literally my whole friend group, like, and for their birthday, I do a basket and I give them like all this stuff and I go all big for their birthday. And then when it comes to my birthday, I don't like it.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do. I love gifting things. Like I love seeing
But we need some affection too, though.
I
Like,
know. Like
like you spent like $200 on a big basket and like they're like, oh, happy
Yeah.
birthday. I'm like, oh, thanks.
I know. So Toby and
An
me.
avocado.
And oh my god. Toby, her birthday is the 24th of January, and mine's the 6th. So when we go to Vegas, we always like switch
out.
birthday presents there. And so she'll send me. She already told me that my Christmas present's ready. So we send each other Christmas presents. So,
That's cute.
but I will be. I'm gonna talk to your parents about this now. Be fun.
I love giving gifts. Like, I usually would, like, for your birthday, I do big baskets.
Yeah.
But usually I do it color coded. So like I do your favorite color and then get everything in that favorite color.
What I do is I don't go like all out, I get little things that I know that will mean the most to
Like
them.
a candle or like a blanket.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Or like their favorite things that
Yeah.
I know that they've been or they haven't had in a while that they love. Like I know Toby, some of her favorite candies she hasn't been able to find, so I'm gonna try to find.
That's like what I do. I do like the like into a basket and it's just all your favorite things and then all your favorite colors.
My dad's family, they're British, so my granddad, he found these British candies, and I was like, it was like 2 years, but like 4. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love these. They're so good. Like, where did you find these? He's like, oh. And now, like, every year he gets them for me. And I'm like, I just love that. Like, the little things mean the most to me. I love Noah's eras.
Looks like 3 X's maybe.
Doesn't that, when that looks like that, it kind of looks like one of those, like, cartoons where it's like, zoom. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm being really loud.
I don't know. I
I
can't
know.
even hear the music anymore, so I'm
No.
debating on if they have music on there or.
There's music. It's Greatest Showman down there right now. From now on, do.
Oh, I can't even hear it.
She might need to get hearing aids, guys.
I really do. I went to my nurse called me down to do my like
Hearing
yearly
thing?
hearing and stuff, and she was like, she put it on my left ear, and she goes, "Okay, when you hear the beep, raise your hand."
Like, there's no
I
beep.
didn't raise my hand, and she was like, "Hey, like, when you hear the beep," I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I haven't heard it." She's like, "When you hear the beep," I'm like, "It's still not
Not
there."
there.
I literally for 5 minutes she tried to get. She's like, "It works because the girl before you just heard it." She's like, "I don't want to send you to the doctor because that's a lot of paperwork. So I'll see you in 2 weeks."
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I was like, okay. So my
you
mom
can
might,
see Matt smiling at his
my mom
it
might take
is.
me to the
the
emergency
doctor. I think
care.
you need to go to the doctor. I'm gonna check what Matt's score is right now.
Because I had a lot of like ear infections this summer and like
Okay, from swimming. I have so many ear infections.
yeah, I can't
like
swim
I get one
without the ear thing.
I get every other week. Like, but at this point, I kind of just don't even go to the doctor for it, cause I already have like ear stuff to put in my ear, so it's not really like a waste of money.
Yeah, no, I need to get some stuff because I swim a lot.
You can get like over the counter.
It doesn't work. I tried.
For real?
Yeah, I tried swimmer's ear and everything. It does not work.
Oh.
So
I just have to get earplugs.
yeah, and I was swimming so much this summer that it was like constant and it hasn't stopped since. So I'm gonna get earplugs whenever I go swimming now, even though I love listening to my music.
I'm trying to find Matt's name. There we go.
So who is this?
Let's see.
Looks like target 3,
3.
bottom, no top, A.
Kaylee.
Is that Kaylee?
She shoots bear bow. Oh my goodness, Matt has shot clean so far.
Matt?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
like
what's
crossing my fingers he shoots a 300 because I know that would probably be a big thing for him. So
Man, my stomach's growling. I've not
he just
eaten.
wants the banana bread.
I have not eaten this morning, and I really wanted an energy drink.
Okay, so downstairs I love Starbucks, but they have like these Starbucks double shot of
Oh,
energy
yeah.
things, and the mocha one is so good.
Like I needed some energy.
Energy. My dad loves the Monster drinks. He doesn't get them as often anymore, but he still, I know. We got him one year, we got him like a whole giant box of it.
Whenever we go on like long car ride, that's when my dad drinks
Oh,
them.
guys, I forgot. Sorry, I just cut you off.
No, you're good.
So, not yesterday, but. So, Thursday. Thursday, if you see my mom, tell her happy birthday, because Thursday was her birthday. She turned 49.
She don't even look that old.
I know. A lot of my dad's 55.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought your mom was like 40.
Yeah, my parents don't look that old.
Oh my gosh.
I think they've been drinking from the fountain of youth.
Wait. So when did your mom have you?
My mom had me when she was like 34.
Man.
Yeah. My parents were like older when. Well, my brother was a plan. My brother was planned. I wasn't planned. Okay, so like we said yesterday, this is kind of like I just went off topic, but here, so like if you shoot one arrow in the same like tiny circle, it still counts as a point. Like, you can shoot, like, all your arrows in just one of those tiny circles.
Oh, yeah. So I wonder, do you think he might have missed that target and just luckily caught it?
It caught there.
Man, I would. That's such a good luck, though.
Yeah. Joe will do that sometimes. If he's, like, dead on one target, he just shoots them all in that one.
Oh, yeah. But, like,
It's so funny, though.
that's crazy. Like, imagine, like, missing, like, oh, man. And then, like, you're like, oh, that's a 4.
Yeah, you know, like, a 4 points is better than no points.
Yep.
So, if you see my mom, tell her happy birthday.
Man, I'm over here yawning. So I think this is the 6th round. I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is halfway. So they're about to flip targets, take a break, and come back. So this will be halfway mark. Can we go to the scores? And we'll see whenever the scores are final that we'll know everybody's at after halfway. We do have gumbo. My mom better bring me some gumbo.
There's some desserts up there. It's just donation. If there's anything you guys want up there, again, all that's going to go toward the Joe Club or other travel.
I was muted, sorry. So if you see any zeros on here, that just means they haven't shot yet.
Yeah.
So some people are shooting tomorrow or some people are shooting this evening. I keep on wanting to say tonight, but it's only until 2 o'clock. So.
It's like we'll probably end at 5.
Probably.
Usually it takes about 3 hours to get everything done. Like,
Yes.
we're halfway and it's 11:30. So we'll start back up at like 11, like 50. If not, like 11:40, depending on the time.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
Maybe I'm crazy, trying to fight it. Always been patient, now I can't wait no more. Been holding
So we already have, or we're still on break though, but our archers already have swapped from if they were shooting bottom, they are now going to be shooting top. If they shot top, they are going to switch to bottom. So same scoring as it goes before, and you're still on your, like, if you shot A, you're going to be on the left side still, and if you're shooting on the right side, you're still going to be shooting on the right side. You just moved from bottom and top. So I think we get like a 10 or so minute break. So, because we give a little extra time here because bathrooms are on the other side of the facility. So it takes a little bit to get to the bathrooms, and there's only 3 bathrooms, so it takes a little bit. And if you want to get some food, you also have a little time to get some food and just take a little break, take a breather, and relax. And it also gives time for archers to finish or at halftime, finishing like some scores that they can do real quick, and then you don't have to wait at the very, very end to do it. So it's a little helper. I always kind of like to do my scores on the way I'm doing it, or the end totals. When I do the running totals, I wait till halfway because I'm not the best at math, so it takes me a little bit, and I don't like holding people up. So you can see, so if you do want to come and watch, you can always, we have room, stadium seating here. Well, it's kind of like stadium seating. It's kind of like that. So parents can always sit up there, or even at the top behind the stadium seats, you can sit there. But archers have reserved seating, so the black chairs are for archers, but archers can always go sit with their parents if they would like to, but there's always a spot there for them. And you can always bring your own chairs, or I would have a little tip. If you do want to sit in the stadium seats, bring like a kind of like a pillow or like a little blanket for your like booty, because it kind of gets a little tough. So I just heard we have 5 minutes left. So we always give like a 5 minute, then a 2 minute break. So
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. When I give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. When I give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams.
Okay, guys, we just got our 1 minute warning, so it's a little heads up. So, you can see Ryan and little Noah there. It's so cute watching them because Ryan's so tall, and then you have Noah. They have a good bond there. Okay, so we're about to be starting our 7th in, which this kind of puts a little pressure on people. Well, not for me personally. It's kind of like if I've shot clean so far through the half, it kind of makes me a little nervous about, I didn't shoot clean on this one, but after I shoot the first one and it's clean, I get in the groove again and just like chilling out, just hanging with my friends. And it's also kind of like I just heard Tracy say this, like a little restart. If you didn't shoot what you wanted to shoot during your first half, you can always just reshoot it now. Or not reshoot it, but like it gives you another chance to like kind of like redeem yourself or something. I don't know how to say that. But
I'm
it'd be
back,
like,
guys. Who are you? What are you talking to?
oh, I'm just like talking to the
Oh.
fans.
Hey.
Okay. So also a little, if you are not used to shooting SYWAT, you do not get another practice in after the half. You go
just go
straight
straight
into
into it.
scoring. So this will be our 7th end.
Your mom wanted me to remind everybody that tomorrow is
Sunday?
fallback, so we get an extra hour of sleep. So your timer will go back 1 hour.
Set your time clocks, whatever you have in your house, your timers, your clocks, your watches. So, I didn't even know that. Wait, so we get an extra hour?
Yeah.
I'm so
I can't wait. I hope I actually get to sleep good tonight.
So this is
so
John
bad.
Michael's target.
I just talked to him.
Looks like he shot an X. How was he feeling on that?
He said he wasn't shooting too good the first round, but he said the second round, hopefully he'll make it count. I think he can do it. Because, I told him the exact same thing that you were just talking about. I said, it's just, it's a restart.
Yeah.
Don't even think about last round.
Hit that restart button.
And he might shoot tomorrow because he wants to get a better score. Might.
So this is Colby.
Oh, yeah, let's give some of our Cubs some...
So we love watching Cubs shoot because they're like the next generation shooting.
Too.
They're so funny. It's like you will never see them. I've rarely seen like a Cub sad. They're always so happy.
Yes.
So his name is Colby. His name is... Am I on the wrong one? Is there another Kelby? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm really sorry. Correct me if I am wrong. But we love watching our Cubs shoot because they're going to be the next people. We always try to get kids into this because the kids are going to be the next generation coming up and shooting. And it's once they feel like happy that they're shooting, it's just going to be more fun. So right here we have Keegan Grissom. Grissom, not Grissom. I'm so sorry. I know his last name.
I know.
So I think I've known Keegan for about a year now.
How old is he?
I think he's a year younger than me. So I think he's 13 or he's about to turn 13. So I think he's 13. I'm pretty sure he's 13. So, but Keegan looks, he kind of looks like he's like.
He looks older.
Yeah, he looks
I
really.
thought
He
he
looks
was
older,
16.
but he's younger. I didn't know. I thought there was a word for that, but I guess there's not. You just look
definitely
older.
I thought he was 16 when I first saw him this morning.
Keegan is the most polite kid you will ever meet. It's
That's so
nice.
good.
And right there we have one of our Judd kids, Lucas. I was about to say Locust.
He's so tiny.
His name is Lucas.
He's so cute.
I know.
Oh. What are we doing?
Oh, I think he was just checking his arrows
Oh.
down there. So we have our another Joad
Noah.
shooter, Noah. Noah.
Joah.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, Joah.
Noah.
Noah. We can get some action
He's
from
13.
Noah. I did not know that too. I thought he was like 10 when I first met him, but then I
No,
realized
he's
he's
just-
in 8th grade. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
no.
He's just tiny.
Like, the fact that
He
he's
also
only 2
shoots with
years.
both of his eyes open.
But he doesn't have a blinder either.
This
Oh, I just realized that.
David was late to the line.
He was thinking about gumbo.
David is our field governor for we are District 3. We love District 3. Oh, and this is so funny because Noah is shooting right next to David Allen, and Noah dressed up as David Allen for Halloween, and that's how you know District 3 loves their field governor when one of our kids dresses up as him for Halloween. We told him he should wear his costume today, but
I
he
know,
totally
that
forgot.
would have been so
I know,
funny.
but it's so cute.
Like,
He's like, I
them
totally
side by
forgot about
side.
it. Yes. We love showing love. That's funny.
XOXO.
Oh. So, David Allen, he shoots Freestyle Limited. So, I know this is kind of weird, but you can shoot Freestyle Limited and use your, like, fingers to pull back. Like, if you
Really?
watch David, he pulls
He
back with
uses
his
his finger?
fingers.
What the heck?
So, this is Roger. See, look, he pulls back with his fingers.
Oh, that's weird.
I've seen a
You
good
don't
amount of
see
people.
that often.
Yeah.
I feel like that would hurt.
Huh? So Jack used to do compound with her fingers too.
I feel like
That's-
that would hurt. But did that hurt your fingers? Yeah, because it's a stronger. I feel like is it a stronger string than the recurve?
I mean, I think you can tone in the poundage down, can't you?
But just the string in general, like the compound string is a lot thicker than
Yeah.
the recurve.
That's why you
string.
have a thick finger tab. So this right here, we have Roger Perez.
Oh, we have not got any action from him. We should stay on him. Some
So it looks
3
like
really good shots.
3 X's and
5, maybe?
five. I
or
think that's
4.
5.
Yeah.
So if you're new to archery, if it cuts the line, you will get the higher point for that. So you can see he's at full draw with. If you're not, 4
4
X's
good
and a 5. That
X's.
is a good round for your first coming back from break. I feel like once you get that first round and you feel good with that, that's your attitude's gonna carry on throughout the rest of the tournament. So we have Mr. Larry Ellis and Jeremy looking back at his arrows.
You know what's funny? So whenever my dad signs a birthday card, he doesn't write anything, and he'll just say, "From Chad," or yeah, like he would just say his name. He'll just do this, Chad.
I love decorating my card, like the thing you put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Like for my mom's, I put mama in the middle, and then I did mama on 2 corners, and then 2 hearts, and then like little hearts around it. I love birthdays. It's so fun.
Yeah. I
So we have look at that.
Oh
All
my
of them are looking back at the arrows. So we have Ellie on the left, then Ryan, then Jeremy, then Dakota, and then Ivy. And then you have Daniel in the back.
Yo, that was great. Oh, Dakota went back to his arrows. Oh, this
You
is
have
Matt.
Matt.
Can we go on his? Yeah,
It's Target.
go on his target.
He's on 1. No, he's on 2. He's on 2.
Another one.
Nice.
Like dust.
So that's
Is he still clean?
yes. He's still clean.
Man, he's stressing.
He's stressing. You can tell.
I remember when I shot like my 299. I was so happy and I was stressing out. But even like when I shot at 291 at Vegas, I literally started crying at the end of the shot. Like,
Why?
Because that's the best I've ever shot. And I was like,
Oh.
so I literally went to my knees and started crying.
That seemed excessive. But I
No,
was
it's
like-
because I was
she has a lot of emotions when she shoots.
well, because I was 7 down on like the first 3 rounds, so I was able to pull through. And my last like 4 rounds were like perfect scores, and I was like, so like like that's like accomplishment.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Mr. Kyle said this. He thought it was interesting that some shooters close one eye, some shoot with both eyes, and some squint. So we were just talking about this earlier, but so I shoot with both eyes, but I have to use a blinder because if I shoot with both eyes open, I'll see 2 targets. So I know some people do that. Some people close one eye, which that's what
close
most
it.
people do. That's what most people do. And some people kind of like squint. I know Brian Pageant, he was shooting last night. He does this little winky thing with his, not the eye he looks through his peep with, but his other eye, he does this little like wink thing. And I'm like, he does this little wink-winkle thing. And I was like, you can kind of see the difference between like how people's like shooting styles are.
Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. 'Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. I took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. 'Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could.
Okay, guys, we're back.
I like that song.
I know.
That one's a good song.
Scott has pretty good songs here. So I think we're about to start number 8. So that means we will have 4.
Is
Let's see. So 35.
So that's 6. So going on to number 7. Maybe?
Number 7. Okay, yeah, number 7 instead of 6. Sorry, guys.
And we shoot at 2. So it is almost 12. So hopefully we can get done in time for us to practice.
I think we'll have time. We'll have a lot of time. Can see everyone waiting. This will be the start of our 7th in. No, wait.
Yeah, 7.
Yes, 7th. Sorry, guys.
Cool. I really need to find a place to go hunting.
I never gone hunting before.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've like never gone. I haven't found the time.
My friend posted, this is where we go hunting usually in Louisiana, and he got a buck. And that just makes me want to.
So you have Lee
Hunt.
Whedon there, and then Autumn Whedon to his left. They are married.
Oh, they're married?
Yeah.
Why do I never knew that? I didn't know that.
Yes. Then you have Helena on the other side of Mr. Whedon. So I think Mr. Whedon, he shoots. Let me see. He shoots. So Mr. and Miss Whedon both shoot freestyle, and Helena shoots freestyle limited recurve. Oh, so Jack just asked this good question. Freestyle. So freestyle is when you have like a sight and a magnifier where you can see the target, but bow hunter is when you have your pins. So you have like pins, and you can't move your sight. You have the pins are different distances. So.
Yeah, and then
Ooh,
it also
fun
depends
facts.
on the stabilizer you have too.
Oh yes, also your stabilizer. So bow hunter can't have that long of a stabilizer like freestyle do.
Yeah.
Also kind of like for recurve, freestyle you can have like move your sight and everything. Well, that looks like a nice group for Helena. That's kind of like always my goal if I'm shooting like a single spot, have them group together.
Right.
Like
And
have
then
them
you
in
could
the
debate on like
and then
if you're
you can
all
move your
left,
sight.
yeah. Or if you can't move your sight, then you can know, okay, I need to aim right to get it in the, because that's what I used to do, to be honest. I used to aim right. If I was feeling left, aim right, you know, because I didn't have a movable sight like that. I just had most of the time I had limited, or just had one that went up and down.
Oh yeah, up and down. Yeah, so sights have, so for freestyle sights, you can move your sights up and down, and you can also move it left to right too.
Right. And I'm pretty sure for limited, once you start the competition, you can't move your sight.
I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom. She like reads all the rule books. She likes knowing everything. She likes knowing like how things are gonna go. She's very much a planner.
Right.
So you have Keegan right there. Keegan also shoots freestyle.
I like to see whenever like freestyle holds back to see the end of their
Are they really?
the stabilizer.
Oh.
I like to see
Oh,
the
really?
stabilizer because I like to see if it steadies out, if it keeps going, or
I'm pretty sure Keegan used to shoot bow hunter. I think Keegan just moved to freestyle. Look at Keegan. He's all growing up on me.
he has some pretty teeth. Pretty smile.
Then you have Lucas there. I think he popped some candy in his mouth right there.
Keegan has like some big binoculars, and Lucas has like those
These little
binoculars.
tiny ones. You have Ellie right there.
And Noah.
Ellie and Noah.
And David Allen should be. Yeah, David Allen's right next to there.
David Allen went to the line early.
And
We have Miss Melody. She shoots for our league.
I'm pretty sure you're adult Joad too.
Well, Joed is for kids.
Adult Joad.
Oh, adult Joed. I was like Joed is like junior.
No, she had adult Joad. Pretty sure she got like one of her pins.
Oh, we always like to see that.
I think Scott actually just ordered
New pins.
new pins.
Yes, we were running out of
running
pins.
out of pins,
so-
which is pretty good to be
Yeah,
honest.
you kind of want to run out of pins because that always means that
Your shooters.
your shooters are getting
better.
better. And then you have Miss Kimberly's arrows over there. Looks like that is a 5. Oh, okay. Funny thing, Ivy's wife, that's Miss Veronica down on the floor. Ivy's wife called his own arrow out. I mean, like, that's good because, she's not biased.
So Ivy's wife called his arrow
out.
So where's Ivy's wife?
Ivy's wife is the lady who you saw in the red shirt and who was walking on the floor.
Is she the one shooting right now, or
No. She's helping judge.
Oh, okay.
That's Miss Veronica.
Oh, I
And-
see. Okay.
You see it now?
Yeah.
And so Dakota is Ivy's coach. So Dakota is one of our coaches here.
Dakota teaches that.
Yes. So that's Miss Veronica right there.
Yeah.
So Ivy coaches. We have Coco. He coaches here. Miss Sabrina, you will see later. She also coaches here. Ryan does lessons as well. I feel like I'm missing someone.
Next year.
Does Jordan coaches too?
Jordan? Yeah.
Jordan also coaches here. So. Jordan coaches Jack. That's cute. Jordan and Jack.
Next year, I want to. I'm getting my level 1 right now.
I
And
want to start coaching, but because I live so far away, it's hard to get to the shop
Yeah.
right after school.
Like next year, I want to start going and mic coaching and stuff like that.
I've helped Ryan on a few with like lessons. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun. Ryan is so good with kids. I was like,
It kind of does suck that you have to wait. Like your level 1's 15, level 2's 18.
yeah.
Cause like, I know a lot of things that maybe a level 3 knows.
Yes, because
So-
like once I think it's good that
As an archer, you know a lot.
yes,
of stuff.
if you're an archer and you coach, I feel that helps you because you know what works and what works for
Yeah.
you and what doesn't work, and that can help other people.
Right.
Like to figure out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, or even just advice on how to fix your shots, what to fix on your form, or to figure out what you're doing wrong.
That's why a lot of archers they don't have they have more than one coach. I'm pretty sure Ryan has I think 4 coaches. including his mental coach.
Oh, I love Miss Penny. I'm about to be going to Miss
me
Penny.
too. Hopefully we can. If anybody is looking, definitely our Joad shooters for a mental coach. Scott wants to actually bring her down for $300.
Oh yeah, he talked with us about that.
We need at least 10 archers. I know I'm doing it. I'll probably
Yeah.
want to do it.
Because I already know I was getting her to do already my coach before that, and I was like, oh, we should like just do the Joad thing or like help out with like anyone else.
I mean, that would help a lot.
Oh, I don't know why is Ivy and him. Why is Ivy and Matt? Did Matt shoot a 4? No. It's okay though.
That's probably, but that might be the best he ever shot though. Like,
Yeah. I like I said earlier, he's gonna get it this year. I know
can
it.
we go on his target?
People in the way, kinda.
Right there. There we go. Oh, wait.
No.
He did the last arrow.
Aw.
Man.
But he's gonna get it this year. I know it.
Oh yeah,
gonna
he's
get
so
it.
close. Man, we were hoping for you, Matt. We were.
It's okay though. I'm like, even like if he shoots a 299, 298,
so
297,
good.
that is still really, really good.
Anything above 290.
It is really good.
Let's see. And I don't know, like, I know my mom, like, she shot 290, but I don't even know what her,
Highest.
well, like, what type of people are shooting. Like, what's the highest for in her class, Like, do people
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
299s in bow hunter women's? Like,
I don't know. They could.
usually I haven't seen any, like, perfect scores with that.
Oh, yes.
This pin keeps getting stuck in my hair.
So we have Miss Kimberly Perez. Then you have John Michael in our Joad jersey, sorry. Then you have Julia Kim in her West Houston jersey. And then we have Miss Melody. Mr. Kyle says no buckle this year for Matt.
Kimmy.
Hey, he might actually shoot again. I don't know.
Can we
Hey.
get to the scores?
Oh, yes, sorry. But also, the buckle is just for Texas archery. It's kind of like a Texas archery thing. But also, if you shoot a 300 anytime throughout the year, you can get a 300 pin from, I think, TSAA. I'm sorry. There's a lot of, like, I was trying to think, because I was about to say TFFA, but that's Texas Field Archery Association. So, from TSAA.
So I think we have 4 more rounds, and really the last 4 rounds I think go by pretty quick, to be
They
honest.
do. They really
like,
do.
The 4th round you're like, oh god, like okay, and then the last 3 you're like,
Oh,
okay.
like, where did this go?
yeah. Then you're like, oh shoot, we have 3 more rounds left. Then the 2nd round you're like, okay, and then the last round you're like, shaking.
And yeah.
You're
Last
shaking.
round, you're like, oh, gotta keep it together, gotta keep the groove.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like if you're clean throughout the whole entire time, and that last end, that's very difficult to get through.
Yeah.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality.
Hey guys. I say that. I think that's just like my catchphrase. I always come up to people and say, hey guys. So we're about to start our 8th inning. Oh, you can see the kid with the... Okay, those 3D targets...
This is our 9th inning.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Those 3D targets might look small. They're actually pretty big. Like, if I stand up to them, it's probably about half my height.
Oh, yeah, John Michael has a picture of him riding it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, that was crazy. He's like, cowboy up. I was like, that's funny.
It was so funny. He was like, I'm getting a picture with it before I leave. I'm like, okay.
We love John Michael. He's so much fun.
So I am pretty sure. This
I love
is
how
the
this
9th
side
inning.
is kind of like all... It's like the ends are all recurves, and then in the middle, it's like... It's like
can we
compound.
go to the middle? Can we go to target, the shooters on target 6?
Oh. Okay,
That must
we
have
have
been
a
the wind.
we have a side door, and
Yeah, let's
it's
stay on him.
really loud when it closes. So if you hear a bang, that's just the side door closing.
Yeah, that was really loud. Someone might have to reopen that. My parents are out there. They're going to get stuck out there.
It's not locked, so.
So who is this shooting?
So this is Kelby Garza.
Okay.
So this is actually his first tournament.
Oh, cool.
So if you Kelby is on, let's see.
I want to say bottom 6 left.
Yes.
I want to say that's the number. Left.
Okay, so his was moved around because one of the shooters, they had to move some people around because some people didn't show up or they accidentally did the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
So he was moved over, but that is Kelby Garza.
We can go to camera 3.
Oh, it looks like his legs for his bow are like built in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all talking about that yesterday. I call it a stand. That's really just what I call it. I call it a stand. Bless you. Oh. They can't even probably hear me. Someone just sneezed.
We always say bless you.
It's really good for your first competition, though. Like, I remember my first competition like it was yesterday.
I know, mine was like so fun. I miss it.
Hey, looks like he has a really good group, too. And really, like, whenever I first started shooting, you have to realize, like, if 2 arrows are grouped and another 2 arrows are grouped, that might be, like, the arrows, just the arrows. They might not even be you, you know?
Yeah.
Or if they're all
Because
grouped,
even if it's
then-
just your sight.
Right.
Because you always want, your goal is to have your arrows grouped. Because after you get your arrows grouped, you know your form, you're doing the same thing every shot, and that just means you just need to move your sight.
Right.
But if you do have one arrow that goes off from the group, I would mark that arrow and then switch it out. So you know you need to test that arrow out and check it out, see if any fletchings or knocks,
Anything
or
like
even
that.
if it's off balance. Because sometimes arrows are a little messed up, and it's
And
okay.
sometimes it's not even, like, you, and you might blame yourself, but it could just be the equipment.
It always could be. So that is Daniel Kim. He shoots a recurve. So Daniel is Julia Kim's brother.
Oh, that's
We have
really
still
good.
not figured
Oh
out
my
if they're
gosh.
not twins or not.
Whose
Those
target
groupings-
is on the right, that bottom right? I can't even. You're on number 1, so whoever's on the bottom on number 1.
Bottom number 1. So that would be D. So
Yeah.
they were shooting.
1D.
That's Daniel's.
Dang, that was really good. Can we scroll down just a little bit? Look at that target. Look at that. Dang.
I
That's
know,
why you
it's
need skinny
so good.
arrows.
If I shot those with my 27s, I would be breaking money. I would be breaking the bank.
Yeah.
Because after a while, I had to switch to 5-spot because your arrows, once you get to a certain poundage, you have to up your arrows and spine.
Right.
That also means once you up your arrows and spine, they cost a little bit more money, and then you keep upping it, more money, and then you don't want to break those because they're like $20 an arrow. So
Yeah. It got to a point where, like, it was like not 50, like $30 an arrow. And my parents were like, if you break another
Yeah,
arrow.
it's fun to like Robin Hood your arrow, but at the same time you're like,
Well, that's when you also
you
have like
need-
the $5 arrows, you know?
yes.
Like,
But then at the point you're like, I need to switch because this is money and we don't.
I Robin Hood my arrows when we were like fletching our own arrows. Like,
Yes.
that's when it wasn't really that big of a deal.
Oh, I just now. My mom fletches my own arrows. I tried fletching my arrows, guys. It's
I
not that I don't
can't.
want to. I really do.
I need to learn how to.
I learned how to. It's just I can't do it right. It always ends up really, really bad. Normally, my brother does a really good job of that.
Molly does it pretty good. I need to get her to teach me.
So that was That's Ashlyn. Also, I get Molly or Jordan to do mine normally. Molly, if you come to the shop, Molly or Jordan is always doing arrows. They can always help you out. Just if you come to the shop, just ask anything, and we'll always try to do our best to help you out.
Right.
So looks like she shoots. Oh, I saw Derek's bow the other day, and it was a white bow, and I don't know why. I'm loving the white bows recently.
Me too.
Like I know for me, I would get it really dirty, so I couldn't get a white bow. But I love
Wait,
how other people have white
I
bows.
feel like it would be like easy to clean off though, as long as you like, you
Don't
know,
scratch it.
yeah.
Yeah, Derek has that bow for like a while now, and if you were watching this last night, Derek was the he was the one on his phone, and we called him out. It turns out he was
Oh,
watching the
yeah.
live stream, so. But he has a white bow. He's had it for a while, I think. I don't know how he keeps it so clean.
Yeah, you were like, hey, and then, hey, Nadia, and hey. Everybody was watching on
We
his
have
phone.
Jeremy there. Oh, see how you could. Oh, this I cannot talk. Sorry. So Jeremy did a little line etiquette there. Once someone is at full draw and you're done shooting,
Can we
wait,
zoom out a little bit? See if
wait
that
for
would
them
focus
to finish shooting their arrow, because if you move, you could accidentally make a sound, or if you accidentally bump them,
There we
it can mess up their shot.
Right.
So it's very line etiquette. If you're even standing behind them or in front of them, you always want to wait till they finish their arrow that they're at full draw with, and then step off the line.
Right. Yeah, it kind of sucked yesterday because Addison, she had some arrows. Well, you know the beginner quivers that poke out
Mhm.
and they go straight out? Well, she's left-handed, so she shoots opposite than me.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm left-handed.
Her arrows were like poking my butt the whole time.
Oh.
So I had to make sure, like, usually if you saw, like, I wouldn't shoot my arrows really until she was done shooting. So they weren't tickling my butt.
Tickling your butt. I shoot left-handed. I used to have that, and first time I shot with Joe, I hit him with my arrows, and that's how our whole friendship. He's like, he's family now. Like that's how it all started with. If I didn't hit him with my arrows, I probably wouldn't be where I am without Joe, and it's like so funny to think about that.
And it was like my target was like I couldn't go anymore like right because it would have been like on that line.
Well, also
you
if
know?
you have if it's not really like a problem. If you have like something happen like that, you can always ask someone like, "Hey, you're kind of hitting me." Like ask them, and I'm pretty sure I haven't met like one really rude person. Like everyone's super nice here. So
yeah, like our bows kept hitting each other. But she shot faster than me, and I took more time. So once like I would be shooting my second arrow by the time she was done. So it was easier for like when she was like done, I was able to get the arrows off, but it wasn't a problem at all.
Yeah.
Like
So we have 6 for the buckle, 6 people who can get their buckle from last night. So those 6 people, if in January they shoot a 300, they get their buckle, and we still have 3 this morning who are still in the running for getting their 300 tonight or this morning. Sorry, guys. You have Noah there. Noah's doing the live scoring. So if you're looking, if you want to look, go to eyesonscore.com. At the top, you can search up Texas Archery. Click on that, and it will have 11/04/22, the date from last night, and it'll have SYWAT. So click on that, and then you can have. Can we go to scoring real quick so we can show them real quick? So you can search up anyone's name, and it has them by division. Sorry, and if you want to if you have stars them, you can star them, and those people will come up first on your page. So if you see those people, though, if you star them, they will come up first. So those are basically like your favorites, kind of. And so if you need to, just go to eyesonscore.com and scroll or search up Texas Archery on there. Click on the SYWAT one, and then you find your archer. And then also, if you're looking for the live on YouTube, search up, is it on Raising an Archer or?
It's on Raising an Archer, Texas Archery, and
On Facebook, it's on Raising an Archer and Texas Archery as well.
Facebook and YouTube.
We have double platforms today. So this is Mr. Timothy. I'm not going to say your last name because I feel like I'm going to butcher Schultz. I'm going to butcher it, and then it's not going to. I can barely say Schlotzky's right. So.
Isn't that a restaurant?
Yes, it is a restaurant.
My mom loves that restaurant. I do not.
I like their pizzas.
I never had their pizzas.
They're so good.
So I think, can we go back one more time just so I can see how many arrows we were at? So we're at, I think, 50 arrows?
No, I think that was 45.
So we have either 3 or 2 rounds left. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure we're about to start our third to last one.
So this will be our third to last one. Okay, you can go back.
Woo, we're almost done, guys. And then I'm pretty sure Mom and Scott will be, my mom, Wendy, and Scott will be doing the live stream, or I think maybe Ellie will be joining them too, so Scott's daughter. And me and Nadia will be shooting. So fun. So we have Keegan there.
But I'm getting some gumbo before I shoot.
I am. Guys, don't forget come get your gumbo and pumpkin or banana bread. So $7 for a 16 ounce of gumbo and $5 for a loaf of pumpkin bread or banana nut bread.
And I'm so sorry that it's not done. It was not done like during halftime because we just didn't get here early enough, and it takes a little while to cook that much gumbo. Like,
but
if y'all see the bowl that the gumbo's cooking in right now, it takes a while to get it all cooked. And the rice too. Rice, we have, I think, like that big pot of rice.
Oh yeah. But all proceeds will go to our JOAD program, and help out archers with equipment, or when we have Vegas, or even like we're coming up next weekend with A&M. If we go out to eat or anything with equipment, helping out, anything of the proceeds will go to the archers. So right here we have Julia Kim. Shooting looks like, I think, 2 X's and a 5.
See?
She shoots, we have another white bow. Love this. She shoots for West Houston.
I think I like the bows so much because on here they just look so pretty and
yes,
so
they
good.
look kind of like they're glowing.
We've had a couple arrows backfire and it's
Bounce
either
off. So
like
okay.
bounce off either the wood or just in
So
general.
bounce outs for if they hit your target, and they bounce off, and if you see where it hits or someone else sees where it hits, it will score wherever it hit on the target.
Right.
Or even USA, you're supposed to mark your holes. So even if there is a bounce out, you can tell if there's not a hole marked and there's a hole there.
What if you hit the same hole?
Then that is I don't know about that one, but I know for sure that if there's not a hole marked and you have a bounce out and that's the only one not marked, they will count that as a point.
I love Julia's curly hair. It's so pretty. Like,
so it's long story.
She don't even have dead ends or anything.
Curly hair. So my brother and me both have curly hair because my mom, before she was pregnant, she had straight hair. And so when she got pregnant with my brother, she started to have curly hair. Then after that, she's always had curly hair. So it kind of just got curly hair for me and my brother. So that's the only thing me and my brother have in common, though, is we both have curly hair and our noses kind of look alike. But he's like a lot tanner than me. And also he has like blue eyes, and I have dark brown eyes.
Blue eyes?
Yes, he has. Well, he has like they're like it changes. They can be really green, or they can be really blue.
Gray.
And that's my favorite thing about my brother is his humor and his eyes. I wish I had his eyes, but mine are super dark, and they're like dark chocolate chips. So.
chocolate chips. I
So
tell
we-
people my eyes look like they got from Mexico
What do you mean?
because it's brown.
Oh, I would say they kind of look like acorns, kind of like
Acorns?
the
Yeah.
like toasted acorns.
My eyes were really dark, like darker than yours as a baby, and then actually no, my eyes were green. I was born with green eyes. Then I got brown eyes, and it turned completely brown. And then now over the years they're getting really light. And when I cry or get really mad, they change to green.
That's funny.
Like if you
Yeah.
ever see me cry, like really cry, or like get so mad that I want to like punch a wall or something, they turn green.
So
It's
we
my
have
powers in me.
Miss Karen and Matt. So I think this is Miss Karen's target. Yeah, my brother got my dad's eyes, and I got my mom's eyes, except for mine are a lot darker.
Right.
So
But yours might get lighter. I mean, that's how my mom's are still getting lighter.
oh yeah, I kind of like my dark eyes though.
I like my eyes when I cry. That's literally it.
That's so. So it looks like Miss Karen got a 5, another 5. She is shooting. So she is shooting bow hunter freestyle. She's shooting the adult class. Her and her daughter are both shooting, and I
And
think
that
her
is
husband
an
is
elite.
too. Oh. So I've had.
Is that a result?
I can't tell.
No.
It says it looks like a
Ember.
ember. Okay.
Elite
Oh wait, is
Ember.
that? I thought that said an emerge. I loved my elite emerge. Like I made my Hoyt. I have the cams where it makes it like the elite, where it's like when you hit that back wall, it's hard and it doesn't move. That's what I like about my bows. I make them as like once I hit that back wall, I'm not moving.
I never shot an elite before.
I had an elite emerge. I had the sunset pink where it would change colors in the light. I still
I
have
want
it.
that.
So if anyone needs a left-handed elite emerge, I have one. If you
I
you'd
want
like
one.
to
That would
buy.
be so cool if like it changes like in the cold and in
Yes.
the heat and in the rain.
well, so if you put it in the sunlight, it will
Bro.
change from like pink to orange or orange to red.
I love that.
and it's a good bow. So
we need to make something like that where we can hydro dip like colors and like
no,
it
it wasn't
change
a hydro
colors.
dipped. Like they like elite made that color.
Yeah, but what if you want that and you can't? You don't want
Oh,
to shoot
yeah.
elite.
So
Is-
Matt so far shot 2 X's and a 5. He lets down.
Is there an elite diamond?
What is
that a
that?
thing?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
My sister had a diamond,
You might have to search it
but
up.
I don't know if it was elite or not. I think it was just a diamond. Period. Like I feel like it's just diamond.
So I had a mission craze. I feel like every kid starts off with a mission
yeah,
craze.
I had a mission.
And mine was pink camo. Then I went to an elite emerge, and then I went to a Hoyt Prevail, and now I have my Hoyt Stratus.
I had a mission.
Looks like another 5 for Matt.
I had a mission, a stoke, and then my reckoning. And now I
The
am at
Manuela?
my Matthews again, yet again. My Matthews.
My Hoyt, I was like one of the first. Me and Ryan bought ours like first, and so, but I'm left-handed, so it takes a little while. And I also got my limbs white, so it had to get custom. So it took a long time, but yes, Jason said white bows rule. I know. I love white bows. I love if you have like a solid color for your riser, like mine is like a champagne pink, and you get white limbs.
Yes.
I love white limbs on like a solid colored bow or just like a white bow.
I really
so
wanted
pretty.
white limbs on my baby blue bow,
That would have been
but
pretty.
I just didn't order it. Like he was like my Colton from Louisiana. He was like, "Are you sure this is what you want?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I didn't think about it, and I really wanted the white limbs.
Yeah.
But
Okay, guys, I'm thinking Gumbo's almost ready because
Yeah,
they just
they
had a
said,
little
like-
announcement.
they said like 2 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Don just gave us like a little fun fact. This is actually cool. So he said a person that practice. Wait, I think he meant to put archery, but a person that practice. Okay, yeah, a person that practices archery is called an archer. A bow person, or a I can't say that right. How do you say that?
Toxopholite.
Light?
Flighty.
Jack, how do you think you say it? Toxopholite. There we go. Look at us knowing big words now. Look at those arrows. That's like... Jack has been getting some new shots this
Jack
weekend.
is by herself too.
Yes. She's doing the scenes and the camera. So shout out to her.
Herself.
And so we also have Keith on the floor taking pictures, which if you talk to him, you can get the pictures that he takes. I don't know what website it is. So just he took our photos for Judd Nationals for the team, and he's so good.
If they ever post those photos, every photo of me this weekend is me smiling or making a goofy face.
Yes, he told us about that.
Like I literally will turn around and I find the camera, like he's like take a picture of me. I'm like, I hurry up and pose.
Yeah. So
And
he
laughs.
took pictures of me and Pay at Judd Nationals, and those are my absolute favorite photos. Like those are my photos that like just I'll look back if I'm sad and I just start smiling.
No matter how hard he tries to get me to like just get a regular shot of me, I find the camera.
We're just goofy. We're silly goofy.
So I think this is the last round. Going into the last round. Can we go to the scores?
Oh, that was John Michael's bow.
Yeah, I want to get mine dipped. He got his painted
dipped.
in like a week. Okay, so we have, let's see, 50. Wait,
Then we have 2 more ends left.
either 1 or 2.
2 more ends. Dos mas. Yes, looks like we have 2 more ends left.
When you texted me today, Julie was like, "Donde estas?"
Okay,
And I
so
was
I
like-
took college Spanish. So I'm pretty fluent, and she's taking Spanish right now. It's like Spanish 1. So I'm trying to help her practice her Spanish.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, why is she speaking Spanish? Like, why'd you text Spanish?
Yeah. Because I always like, I like learning new languages.
I had to search up how to say archery range because I did not know how to say archery range.
Yeah, sometimes you have to search up words.
But I knew everything else. Like, oh, gumbo's ready.
So guys, gumbo is ready now. So if you stop by, gumbo is $7 for a 16 ounce, and the bread, as you know, is $5. And also proceeds go to archers. Also, guys, we got new Texas archery hats. So there is a pink hat, a gray hat, a pink plaid hat, and a gray plaid hat. So my mom really likes the plaid pink one, so I have to get her one of those.
So 2 more rounds.
What is that from?
A Jeopardy.
Oh, I haven't watched that. We watched this. So Ryan got me hooked on this show, Psych. It's the funniest show ever. We'll have to.
Psych?
Yes. Like.
What's it on?
Yes, Jack has watched it. It's Psych.
What is it on?
Just like I watch it on just like
TV?
yeah, just like
We don't
TV.
have cable because we never really watch TV a lot. So we have like Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix. It's on Hulu. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Watch on Hulu.
it's so funny.
Cause like we were spending so much.
She said something about Prime.
We were spending.
Amazon
Oh, we
Prime,
have
there we
Prime too. We were spending so much on cable, and it's so much cheaper just to like have the.
Oh yeah. We're never home to really watch
Yeah,
anything,
like-
so it's like
My dad usually just watches all the sports. I watch movies, and yeah. Like
Yeah.
the summer I turned pretty, I watched that.
I
That was
haven't
so
watched
good.
any of the shows or movies. I've read all the books.
I've not read the book, but the show. Is
I
so
like
good.
reading the books instead of watching the movies.
I don't have time to read.
I do. I can finish an 800-page book in like 2 days.
I can finish a 300-page book in a day if I really tried.
If I really tried. So this is John Michael's target.
Bruno Mars.
'Cause you're amazing.
Yeah. I had 1 week I was obsessed with reading. I went through like 5 books in a week, in like 5
I know.
days.
I normally finish
I
like
can
about
go-
like 3 books in a week.
Like I literally can, if I tried and put my hardest into it, I can finish a book in a day.
I love reading.
And it's like a 300 to 400 page book.
So John Michael has 2 5s and an X. Well, 'cause I'm not home a lot. I'm always on the road. to going to a practice or at school. So I always, anytime I'm waiting something, I will read because it just always gets my mind off things, and it kind of gives me. I get the ones with more words because I have trouble speaking sometimes, or just like learning new words. So it helps me to like just figure out more words more. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So
but I'm also the type of person to buy a book and not read it. I just like book shopping.
Okay, I'm trying to find the guy who's right there.
He's 8 bottom left. So A, B, so C.
No, that's John Michael. I'm 70. There we go.
Yeah, it's probably.
His name is Lucas Wells. Wait, I don't know. Something's wrong on my paper here, guys. Okay, I think he got moved over, and so I'll just have to. I don't know his name yet.
Good letdown. And also, this is like an archer run type thing. So there's really no time limit that we have. Like, they're kind of just taking your shot.
That was Kaylee shooting.
Because we don't have the timer or anything else.
Closer to state, we'll start running the clock.
And, like, there's no one calling it. It's kind of just, like, if you should know, like, who's top, who's bottom, who's shooting type thing. Can we go to camera 3?
Okay, so Mr. Kyle asked if John Michael and Dakota are shooting better. So I think Dakota shot again because he shot 59 X's yesterday.
I also think he shot another 59. I don't know where he's at. Can we go to the scores and look at Dakota's?
So Dakota, I think he's shooting the same because he shot 59, and I know he dropped a 5. And John Michael, let me check that real quick.
Let's see.
John Michael shoots bow hunter, so look for bow hunter.
I'm gonna freestyle. Oh, right there. He's number 1.
Well, I meant like, is he shooting?
No, like he's like number, like right there. Like he's literally the first person.
Can you
on
click
the
on
list.
his real quick?
He's the first person on the list.
John Michael. Okay.
So I would say
What did he shoot last night?
90.
290?
Yeah.
So
Well, his average is a 4.8. So let's go to his average yesterday and see what it is. It's like fighting against you.
I know. Oh, I can smell the gumbo. It smells so
Oh my
good.
gosh. Gumbo is so good. Okay, there you go. That's the first one. His average was a 4.8. So it's actually saying he's doing better.
Okay, so that means he's doing better. We always like to do better, guys.
And Dakota, I don't know.
This is Lane.
I swear that looks like my mom's arrows. It's creeping me out.
So Dakota's doing the same as he did yesterday because he shot a 5 yesterday and he shot a 5 today. But he's also clean, so.
Oh, he clean 300. Clean 300.
This is Manuela. We love Manuela. She's so sweet. Her parents are so sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of our she's one of our newest Joad shooters. I think her coach is Coco.
Yeah.
Yes. I think she started coming to our outdoor ones during the summer, and then she started coming to indoor. And then I was like, I saw the jersey, and I was like, woo! I was so happy.
The jersey, oh yeah.
She's so sweet.
I like these jerseys. My last jersey was at Colton's, and man, I mean I love the jersey, but it was white, and I only really wore it a lot for ASA.
Well, I need to give my staff shooter jersey, and it's
man,
white.
I can't. I'm not gonna be able to get a white jersey because the armpit sweats, the stains.
Just wear a shirt under it.
No, it's bad. It's bad. The stains that you get. I think I have videos of how bad it was.
But Jason has one, so I think it'll be fine.
But for ASA, like y'all don't do a lot of
I don't do
ASA.
ASA.
Yeah, y'all don't do ASA a lot.
ASA is it's not like my
And
worst
think
favorite,
about it. If
but
you
it's
do-
like it's a struggle for me.
If you think about it, for ASA, they
I
do.
can smell it. It's so good.
I know that smells so good. for ASA, they what's it called? It rains. There's storms.
So much
So it
rain.
literally like.
See, that's with outdoor. I like outdoor because
And
I love the elements.
I don't want a shirt underneath my jersey being soaking wet. That's just more things being soaking wet.
Ryan looks so confused. I don't know why.
Okay, let me see. I know I have a video of like my thing too.
I don't know if Ryan's happy or if he's upset.
I don't know. I think
Okay.
he's shooting pretty good.
I know. He just looks upset sometimes and he's not. It's just.
Let me see. I have to go all the way down. When I used to love. What? We trying to do a handstand.
Okay, so I think we have one more
Like, look
after
at-
this.
You can see the stains.
That's funny. Okay, so guys, I think we have sorry.
We have one more after this.
We do have one more. And so we have 5 arrows left. This is kind of where the nerves kick in. If you shot clean, or just even at the end where you wanted to get a certain score, or you're trying to do your personal best, that is going to be, your nerves are going to kick in. But, just what I always like to do is keep your heart rate as calm as possible.
But that's hard.
Well, for
Because
me,
the minute I can get it down to like 85, and then the minute I start thinking about it, it just goes straight up. Like,
well,
shoots
for
up.
me, for swimming, I've done so many heart rate sets that I know how to get my heart rate down, how to keep it that way. And because we have to do sets where we have to do 25 no breathers, which is like 25 yards where you don't breathe and you're underwater. Or you have to be there for at least, hold your breath for at least 45 seconds. And the only way you can do that is if you keep your heart rate down. So I've learned how to keep my heart rate down. So that's what I like to tell kids. Learn how to control your heart rate, because your nerves start to kick in when your heart rate goes up.
Not gonna lie, for the Texas Ringer, I like to listen to brown sounds.
What is that?
And basically, it's a sound that if you're listening to it, your brain actually stops thinking. Like it controls your brain, and you can't think. But like you literally cannot think. Like,
Then how do you turn it off?
you just stop the sound.
But if you're not thinking, like, that's so
Well, you
confusing.
could think about that. But like you just
That's
like
weird.
it just your brain just.
Woo, last one, guys.
Yeah, this is the last one.
And then we'll be leaving y'all to go practice, but you will see us on the range shooting, and my mom and my Scott and Scott will
And my
be
shots.
we'll be doing the live stream. And I think we'll be back. If Nadia shoots at 300, or
I will. I
She
will
will
shoot
shoot
at
at
300.
300.
Don't take my word though.
yeah. So if
Not
I do
gonna
not
win.
shoot at 300 or I don't like my score, I will be
And
shooting
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And I'm pretty sure I shoot it tomorrow at 2.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
Okay, so it's just gonna be me. Julia left me for a little bit. But this is the last end before we shoot, and we shoot at 2, and it is 12:40. So they should be done in the next 10 minutes, ish. So we have, I'm not even good at names, so I'm not even gonna guess anybody's names. I'm so sorry. But if we can just go down the line and watch everybody shoot an arrow, can you? A lot of our, we had a little malfunction, but it should be okay now. Again, this is his first competition. A lot of recurve shooting as well. And it's like all mixed in, because we have recurves and then we have compound and bare bow and stuff like that are mixing in with shooters. John Michael, he's shooting, and it looks like he's shooting pretty good than the last round, so that's really good. I'm glad, because even if you shoot really bad the like one round, it's always best to like come in with a clear mind and like just think about like you have a whole nother round, you know, you have like 30 more arrows. You can make up a lot of points with 30 more arrows. Like if you drop like 2 in the first round and you go and you don't drop any, then that's a win for you. So we're just going up and down to see everybody's archer shooting. Like I said, this is where the nerves kind of kick in for a lot of archers. You see a lot of deep breaths and a lot of archers just taking their time more than what they usually do, just because of the nerves. And it could be a good thing to take your time. It could be a bad thing, because then you kind of question yourself and not just do your normal routine of your shooting. So this is bottom line.
Guys, I'm back.
And it looks like almost everybody is off. We have one shooter left on the target shooting, and he just shot his last arrow. And now top line is going to be up before we go
last
full and score.
Woo! So this is not a loud sport. Well, little cheering.
Could be.
A little
Just
cheering
like,
for.
I know for like the 3D it is, like the shoot downs. But not really for anything else.
For like when we have shoot offs, that's when it gets loud. But at the end of SYWAT, you always cheer and clap. Like when the plane lands, you clap and cheer. Some people don't like that when the plane. I do it. I think it's fun.
When the plane lands.
The plane, like
Oh yeah. Thank God we're still alive.
no, just like the plane land. Woo. Like clap to the pilots. You know, like thank you for like. It's basically saying like thank you for like flying us.
I don't think I've ever heard people clap. Not gonna lie, I don't think.
On like every flight I've been on, everyone's clapped at the end of the flight.
I don't think so. I don't remember if we did.
That is so weird.
All I remember,
So Mr. Jeremy, Mr. Ellis.
all I can remember is my potato chips going like inflating up in the bag because of the air and the.
I always have to chew gum when I'm on planes.
Yeah, same. My ears.
You have Ellie, Mr. Roger, Noah. Noah, Joa.
Again.
We have Mr. Allen.
Round. Oh, they're pulling back at the same time too. Oh, wish we could have capped that. Oh, shoot.
We have
Man.
Lucas and Miss Melody. Miss Kimberly.
Oh, Miss Melody let down. Get her thoughts together. One of our cubs is shooting by herself. What?
That is Adam. I'm going to say his name wrong. Atman.
Melody letting
He
off the
shoots barebow.
shots.
I love his yellow shirt.
And a lot of the archers have 1 to 2 arrows left.
Yes. So this is kind of when I've been saying this a lot. The pressure. The last 2 arrows are your last arrow.
Girl, it's
if you're
the last
clean,
arrow,
if
for
you're
sure.
clean, it's like it's so nerve-wracking. It's kind of scary sometimes though, but like scary in a fun way. Not like scary haunted house scary. I don't like haunted houses.
Oh, we know.
I don't like clowns. I'm terrified of chickens.
So if there's a haunted house just full of chickens, and
That would be so
if you
scary.
had to walk
No,
through a
I-
chicken coop for $1 million, you wouldn't do it.
No, I would. I used to have chickens. That's probably why I'm scared of them. They just scared me. And clowns. I don't like clowns either. If there was a chicken clown, I would cry. I would cry.
A clown dressed up like a chicken.
I would cry. Ooh, whose is that? That looks 4X's. What Target is that? Oh, that's Dakota's.
Oh, makes sense.
Makes sense. So tops is Ryan's and bottom is Dakota.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Dakota only dropped one. Ryan might have dropped one. Maybe.
Maybe. Let me look.
see.
Let me look. I'll find it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even see. So last 3 archers are on the line. 2 of them are letting off a shot. We have Matt on the left. Oh, they let off their shot at like the exact same time. Okay. And we have Matt. I think Matt has another arrow. Does he?
Think so, yes.
Yeah, Matt has another arrow. He must have let down. He must have probably not even shot. He probably let down whenever.
Ryan has shot 4 5s.
Okay.
That's still.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
That's really good.
Hey, I thought that was pretty good counting.
Yeah, you said like 3, I think. Oh, what did he? What was that
Ooh,
little jump?
Ooh, man. Did he drop that one? That last arrow? Can't see because can we go down a little
I
bit?
think he did.
Oh man.
But still,
that was
that's a
his la-
298.
298 for him.
That's
oh
like
my gosh.
really good. I already told you. I'm counting this. I'm already calling this. He's going to get this 300 by I think maybe even not even the half of the year. I think maybe in the next few tournaments he's gonna get it.
Everybody's going to look at his arrow.
I know.
Man, it was just that last arrow too. That last arrow.
Oh, they're doing little hugs.
Makes me want to cry.
I know. I'm like to cry.
Like I'm tearing
So
up.
sad. Like,
Not even like I feel like he's like he should be happy.
I know, but you're like, I don't think he's like sad. I'm like a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Not like disappointed. You're
I
still
can't-
happy
I
with
can't
yourself
tell
for
if
getting
he's
that score.
I
but
can't tell if he's really happy or really sad.
I think he's very hard on himself.
Yeah. Man.
From knowing him, I know that he's a grind. They're both perfectionists.
Oh my god, I want to cry. I
Like,
think he's crying.
He's I don't know if he's crying. I don't think he's crying.
I need to see.
He's frustrated with himself. I know that. He likes everything to
Matt,
be.
you did so good. Like, we can go number 4. You did so good. Like, I could never, ever.
I'll text him later and be like,
Matt,
"Hey,
you literally
great."
did better than me by 1 point.
By 1 point. So funny. I don't know why. I thought that was so funny. But guys, this is like, you gotta think about this. This is like the first SYWAT of the season, and you have so many people so close to. Oh my gosh, my thing went out. That was so weird. My thing stopped. My mic stopped working. That was weird. But you have the first tournament of SYWAT, and you have so many people about to shoot 300s.
Right.
Okay, so Mr. Kyle, he's like super smart. So I'm going to just tell you what he said. He said that the feeling at the end comes from adrenaline. Adrenaline makes your heart beat faster and your lungs work more efficiently and your eyes dilate. Your heart sends more blood to your brain. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's like actually like really cool.
Adrenaline, it comes really at any time. So it can come from nervousness. It can come from if you're in danger. It can
Danger.
come from
I would get
No, I'm
adrenaline if I'm
serious.
in danger.
It comes
The
from in your
chickens.
danger. There's been moms that have lifted a car to save their
Yes,
baby underneath
yeah.
the car. That
I've seen
Your
that.
strength comes 10 more like powerful.
10 times more.
It comes whenever you're hurt. whenever, like, that's what shock. Like, you get
Yes.
adrenaline when you go into shock. So it's definitely a crazy thing. Oh, they taking a picture. Can we go to camera 4?
Aww, that's so cute.
Oh,
I'm gonna take a picture of that for my own phone.
Look how cute.
I'm so proud.
And
a proud
that is
mom
it,
moment.
guys. Can we go to scoring? And we will be going to practice. We have about an hour left.
So the next one will start around 2.
Oh.
Oh,
By
and Mr.
saying
Cal
it's
said,
really good.
or it may, or I cannot talk, or maybe because you want the 300 buckles so bad.
Yes.
Yes, it is definitely
That
for
too.
me.
That too.
It's from that.
So let's
Guys, don't
see.
forget to get your gumbo.
Oh, can we go back to number 1? Can we go to the top target? Or no, I'm sorry. Can we go to the scoring and scroll up to see John Michael? See if he did any better. So he shot 291 and 290. He did better than yesterday. That's what's up by 1 point. Man, that 1 point can get you.
I know.
See. Oh, and he was about to give up too. Nah.
We don't do that here.
He did 1 point better. That's so good.
Mr. Kyle also told us good luck for this afternoon.
Okay, we go back to the scores. Just to see everybody's score where they're placed right now. Let's see. So Karen shot a 260. We have a 285 for Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Ashlyn shot a 241. Lucas shot a 204. Melody shot a 212. Noah shot 295 and 288 for Keegan.
You want to hear I have a joke, guys. A joke for the end of the session. Okay.
What's up?
Why do dads take extra socks when they go golfing?
Why?
Because in case they have a hole in one. Where's my laughter? I have a laughter thing on here. Where is it? Thank you. I know, it was so funny. Everyone thinks my jokes are very corny, but I mean, like, they bring a smile to people's faces. They're funny, you know? You know you wanted to laugh. Jack laughed. Yeah, Jack said it's funny because it's so bad. Hey, wait. I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but. Okay, guys.
Well,
Also, if you get it 300, you get your target stamped, and we're putting them on the walls. If you go into our 20-yard range, there's some on the walls there, but we're now going to start putting them in here because the wall kind of got small. So, and we have big walls in here. So,
yeah.
So guys, we'll see you.
Okay, we go to camera 1 just so you can see it. And then
Yeah.
you sign your arrow or your
Yes, you
target.
sign it, you date it, and then it goes on the
Everybody
wall.
signs it.
Except for Jason. Jason, if you're listening to this, that practice target that you put on the wall doesn't count. That does not. It has to be in a tournament.
In a tournament.
Not in practice, Jason. Not
we
in
don't
practice.
count that wall anymore,
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, we're gonna take it down. Your target. So,
Well,
but we love you.
thank you guys for staying tuned with us, and we will see y'all back. Well, we won't see y'all, but
Oh, I will. Sunday.
well, I'm talking about this evening.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
this evening.
we'll be shooting.
We'll wave
But-
at the camera for you
Yeah,
guys.
we'll
we'll wave at the camera for you guys. Okay.
So thank y'all.
Thank you
and
guys. Thank you for watching.
That
We'll
is the
see y'all.
final of the 10 a.m. Saturday shoot for
Woo! You're not
SYWAT.
wooing. Woo! There we go. Okay, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end.